Glasses are
Over, do you
fucking
like banana?
gross.
Alright.
Ah! Sorry, I was waiting. I just watched a video of kickboxers, and one guy kicked another guy in the shin, and his whole
Nope.
and snapped.
No. Yep. Dude, I've seen a similar video. Maybe that's the same one, but it's like your whole fucking leg just starts to hurt, like that sympathy pain. Don't.
Yeah.
Did you
Like
fucking
that
send it?
sound?
No. Not
Oh, I don't
clicking
like
it.
that sound.
Cranberry or blueberry?
Blueberry.
Blueberry.
Alright, just a quick synopsis. Last week you spent your whole time in a swamp, and you were lost multiple times, and you got in multiple fights with multiple spooky creatures, including a big gigantic plant that you guys ran away from like cowards. You eventually made your way into what seemed to be the ruins of the former town of Berez, as you guys walked around the quiet, dark, misty town, still covered in water and muck. You turn the corner on a street to around the street on the edge of the town, in which Circos and Alai, you both noticed a ghost slowly go into a building right next to you, and that's where we're starting tonight, as I need everyone in combat. So give me
Gonna rock, we're gonna roll.
give me initiatives.
I don't know how much does this. Yeah, let's go, baby.
We're diving so
Yeah, that's
fast.
what I said too, and I rolled mine.
I literally
got 8.
prepped this earlier today, and I was like, oh wow, quick, we're right in there.
8.
An 8, 2
Wow,
8s.
Tom. Yep, 2 8s.
To do
I got
this.
18.
8.
Sorry.
18.
18?
Want some banana?
I got 8, but add a teen to it.
Come here, my little gremlin.
I didn't get an 8 or an 18. I got a 1 plus 2 for 3.
Wow.
Beautiful.
You love to see it.
Do you like the banana? Or you just spit it out? No?
Josh, are you rolling, or are you doing it in Foundry?
I'm trying to get. I rolled a 1, but I don't know what my mod is.
Dex. Your mod is
6,
plus.
5.
Is it? Yeah, plus 2. So 3.
Yeah. We're killing it, guys.
So nothing. that
Right.
I said. Oh, I'm injured.
Yeah, I think you guys are.
I'm gonna swamp. I'm gonna use green dice tonight.
Alright, let me do a little roll.
Wampe.
I'm the problem. It's me.
I'm a meanie, I fucking cannot.
Right. So, as you guys overlook this area, you do see a ghost enter this Circos and Alai specifically. I think you guys rolled their perception checks last session. You see it kind of float into this building, and you watch these lights sort of flicker around. Oh, it does not go. Oh, yeah, it does. As it sort of floats over to this area. As in Yaria, you watch this light flicker and float in front of this other building. What are you doing?
In front of what building? Sorry.
You see a light flicker and float over in this area.
I'll just draw my spear and just get a little bit closer.
Okay.
I'll just ready to attack anything that gets within stabbing distance.
Bear, remind me, did we sleep yet?
It looks like we did at the end of the last session because I have all my blade songs back.
You slept, but then you ran into something.
Did we sleep after that last fight?
I think we
Also?
did.
Yeah, you
because
slept.
I have all my spell slots too.
Yeah,
So I can-
and then
We slept, but then Brewer
you-
cut his arm off in the middle of the night.
Yeah, that's why you're injured because you cut off your fucking arm.
Yeah, you cut your arm off.
Oh, so we haven't slept since then.
No,
That's what-
yeah.
okay. I'm
Because
not
that was
attuned to
during that long rest
During the
period.
long rest.
I'm not attuned to that ring yet.
You're not attuned to that ring yet. No. Yeah.
Okay, all right, thanks.
Yeah. No, I literally, even going through the recap, forgot about the whole.
half of 'em.
We did a long rest
Yeah.
and you had your arm cut off, so you only have one arm.
Yeah,
And I'm guessing
So
it's
the-
holding your shield, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Do I have somatic spells?
This changes things.
All of my spells except for one is somatic.
Oops, all nubs.
All nubs, baby. Nothing but nubs. No nub November.
Oh, we love when Swamp Mist has a turn.
Or never-ending Nub November.
A lie as everyone's looking around, a light bluish mist sort of circulates out of the woods as it floats around you. Can I get a Constitution saving throw?
Jesus. Get a curse. Get
Please don't
a
be what I
curse.
think you are. Nice. Nice. That's gonna be a nice solid 5.
Okay.
I only rolled 7.
As the mist surrounds you, you start to feel your body start to weaken as blood starts slowly pouring from your skin. And you take
Secreting? Oh no.
9 necrotic damage, and you take that from your maximum health. So you take the damage, and then your maximum health goes down by 9.
I thought you were gonna lose 4 strength again.
Wait. What?
Get what?
You minus 9 to your max.
Can you do that?
Just put in the plus max pool. I think you can do it there. Can I see this blue mist? Just out of curiosity, I can't tell if it's
Now
my
you
vision.
can. It was like
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay,
invisible.
fuck out of here.
Would I just...
I can look. Wait, where's your character sheet?
I'm confused.
So just what I do with these is just for your resource. I just
I
put
put
your
the 9
health
in the max.
46, and then
Wait, no, my health is higher than that. Right?
there you
no.
go. So 37.
Oh. Am I 37 out of 37? I thought I was gonna lose some strength too. I was like, damn. Got some weak
2 sessions in a row.
Yeah. So you're 37 out of 37.
Uninjured, nice.
Thanks, I hate it.
I don't know why you did that.
Can I get perception checks from Eli and Circos?
Remember that. I'm petrified. You're trying
11.
I'm being targeted. That is going to be a natural 20.
Natural 20.
After snuffing, I'm just ready to go. Yeah, 28. Natural 20 plus.
Eli, you notice this ghost fly from the building as it starts to float towards you. As it's sort of in the mist, hard to see, but you're able to pinpoint it as it starts to pull through, losing its stealth.
Thought we left that plane.
Circos.
So I can see this ghost.
The ghost
now?
can be seen now, yeah, as it's floating towards you guys.
Where is Circos?
I'm right next to you. Oh.
Oh.
Um.
Come on. Move. Move your ass.
I'll wield my Chris and do suggestive things to it as I pull it out of the scabbard. And I'll do.
I don't
blades
even
and all.
see you either.
I was up.
Oh,
I'm
you're
under Brewer.
Josh.
You're
Yeah.
It's like,
You're welcome.
And I'll go engage that fucking ghost.
ghoul.
Spooky ghoul.
I got Bagool.
I'm secreting for my skin, so let me know if you need any like lube or something.
No.
My skin's bleeding.
Yeah, I'll run up and I will hack it with my Chris. Oh, gotta open the notebook. Look at my mods.
Am I gonna start turning into a frog?
You might be
Oh,
turning into one of those
lie.
grungs.
The bullywug.
You have a high passive perception.
30, 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. And same as usual on the first attack. It's booming blade. Alright. Booming blade. Jesus Christ, I feel like I haven't played this in forever.
We haven't played in like 2
Yeah, I
weeks.
know. 2d8. Okay. Wait. No. Okay. Okay. Alright. So, 1d8 for the fucking Chris damage. My god. So 7 damage for the Chris. And then... Wait, what? Oh, yeah, 1 damage for the Thunder.
That's not a save, right? That's just it hits.
It just
right?
hits, yeah.
It's been so long, I forgot.
And then it has the if it moves, it
Yeah,
gets 2d8 on it. All right, and then I'll pull my Chris back and stab at it again. That is a 17 to hit.
hits.
Chris, it's, 9 damage from the Chris.
Okay. The ghost floats up, and you're able to cut in front of it and do some slices through it, which sort of cut through it like paper as it forms back up.
And I
There
will
is a
actually
electrical current going through that spectral form.
take a few steps back from it. So,
That's still an opportunity attack, right?
yeah.
Bad road noises.
12 is a miss. A lie.
Can I like see or like how thick is the fog? This mist that's around
Yeah, it's like a blue mist that is around you and lightly touching like Ragnar and the brewer. You can see through it. It's sort of like kind of what it looks like. It's like a smoke almost, and like it's not currently pouring like the little strands of blood. Like it was like light strands of blood pouring out of like every exposed area, but that sort of circulated into it, and it's just formed into the mist.
Move out of it though, right?
Yep. It does have opportunity attacks, so you'd want to stay like to the outside of like the hitbox to it.
Is this in it if I go here?
Yeah, you're fine there. You're still like melee distance of it.
What was I gonna do? I was gonna hit her. Oh. Well, the 19 and an 18.
Good, so hit.
24 to hit. Which did 4. 9 damage, and then 8 necrotic damage.
What's the necrotic?
Because I hit, which is a 20, which was like, it's critical, so then I also...
Oh no, didn't we decide that that was supposed to be, that was going to be only if we hit 20s on that one? Because then you just get that like every single time you...
And then don't do the 8 damage.
Yeah, just the straight melee.
Yeah, then
Which
that's
is magical damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, that's your first attack.
Again. Yes.
Okay.
It's a 6.
6, okay. Alright, this is where the ghost really was. I fucked that up, so I'm gonna move the other character for this one. As it shows from view as a slow shell of a corpse with blood soaking its face sort of slowly stumbles out and turns and notices you. And when it does that, it's going to run to here.
Hey, buddy.
He's cute.
He's cute. He's just hungry.
As this floating, dancing light floats over to here.
Barry, this is like a house over here too. There are two houses.
You're like on the outskirts of the road, basically.
Okay.
Okay, Ragnar.
I just paused.
Wow.
Oh, God. Alright, I'm going to rage. As I am going to run forward with Treebane up to here. And I will attack this ghost. Just a normal attack for a dirty 20 to hit.
Hits.
For 12 magical slashing damage.
Oh my god, why can't I fucking move my mouse today? Okay.
So I'll like swing down through it and then I'll like follow back up and swing back up into it for a 19 to hit.
Hits.
For another 12 magical slashing damage.
Okay.
And then I rage, so I can't do anything else. So I'm good.
Okay. The spectral form is barely together as it's sort of pulling apart after the slashes from Treebane. 12 magical slashing damage. 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 12 magi
Ruah.
The blood that leaks from off your hand from Treebane, the mist just sort of sucks up. Alright, Brew, shield guy with one hand. What's going on? No longer evil? Yeah,
I mean,
for now. Till the next cool thing comes up.
Brewer gets a new leg.
There was a perfect spot for you in the other campaign to grab a crown that made you into like a fucking
Oh
lich.
my God.
Yeah,
I
we're
love
like,
that
Brewer
shit.
would 100% take that and put that on his head.
I'm a witch now.
It's me. I'm the Lich King.
I'm the witch now.
Oh, speaking of Lich King, World of Warcraft later?
Oh my god, shut up about fucking World of Warcraft.
Sorry.
Just
Got
play
it
Dark
penciled into
Time
my
for an
schedule
hour,
tomorrow.
and highly recommend, by the way. It's
I'm
Just like
gonna get
Borderlands.
Dark Time for sure.
fucking sweet. Barry. Brewer is going to cast Fairy Fire on this batch.
Okay.
Because what? Oh yeah, I forgot that it's a. So basically, the brewer like hits his shield against his pack, and a little canister goes pump, and shoots into the air, and explodes in like a bright pink gas in the middle of these three. And you can't see it, but the brewer's grinning because he's pleased with this new toy.
It's so colorful for the brewer.
Yeah,
Some pink.
but like
Right.
neon, like not cool pink, like evil pink.
Evil pink.
Putting
Like Barry is
exhaustion
actually-
5 on these two who literally are hit by the fairy fire. This one is not. And are lit up. The small light now, like a light, bright yellow ball, and then it now has like a light pink translucence around that.
So
Fuck you.
Okay.
I could remove that thing down it.
No, don't come near me, Pixie.
No.
Do not want.
Do not want Pixie.
Zenyaria.
Seeing this guy shamble out of the darkness, she's gonna charge forward with her
Okay.
spear. It's at advantage, right? Because he's very
Yep.
tired.
Yeah.
Funsies, we'll do it again.
It's working.
It's working!
How do you want to kill him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As he comes stomping out and you charge at him.
Just two good stabs right through the goo. Just dead center.
Okay, when you do, it sucks
Good
up some of that blood glue, as you can roll your temporary hit points as it
2d6.
withers and, like, sort of, a lot of it just, its body just crumples and breaks off, like, sort of in half, as not much was holding holding the creature together.
6 and a 1. Alright. Nice. And then, oh shit, how forward? How much did I move? Oh, that like 20 feet?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll kill him and then I'll like pop back like 10 feet to stand with my shield up in front of Turkos.
Cool.
I protect.
Most importantly, I need to get my light back.
Just grab one of those pixies and shove it into the nuss.
Just fucking eat it. Are you Wilmater?
Ally, con save,
Ah,
as
leave
it
me
slowly
Trying to
floats
pluck you
behind you.
again.
Juicy blood. Oh my fucking fuck. A 4.
Get a
Okay.
curse. Get a curse.
It's not a curse, it's sucking the whole life out of me.
Sorry.
The curse will be death.
You lose 12 to your hit point maximum.
Oh.
How's that gabagool?
Bro, I ain't going near that thing. Fuck.
Bro, I'm not looking too
Oh
good.
shit.
As it just, you're like fighting and this thing slowly, you see it circle you and you feel like the pain all over your body as blood just starts pouring out through your pores.
Anyone see my blood strings or?
I'm looking at you like, wow, I'm glad I don't have any fucking blood.
Yee.
Ooh.
Bad day to have blood. I'm gonna go pour myself a glass of wine.
Good idea.
And
Might want
I
to.
Might want to pour it in Barry's Raiden Shogun glass that I made.
What the fuck is this thing? Scarecrow.
Oh, it's a
Slowly-
scarecrow. We fought one of those before.
It's a fucking scarecrow.
Slowly, what looks like a
again.
lifelike scarecrow starts slowly walking and noticing your party as it just slowly scrambles towards,
Anna.
kind of like the Silent Hill creeper, like women, like the nurses, like its jagged movements.
Like dragging a leg.
As it gets close to Zinyaria, you can
Zinyaria
see once again that its cloth-like body has raven's feathers pulling out of it in different angles.
Oh no.
As Circos, it's your turn.
Stuffed with the dead body of Kenku's.
I will.
Oh my god, he looks like the Oogie Boogie Man.
The Oogie Boogie Man.
I'm gonna run up to the ghost, and as I charge towards it with my Chris, the Chris just erupts in green flames out of it, and I will do green flame blade on it.
You cantrip, what's this?
New cantrip, what up? I'll post the info.
Miss Guardian. Guardian
Um,
had this. He sprayed oil on his blade.
19.
19 hits.
All right, so now I gotta figure out. So I add Chris damage first. That is 10 damage from the Chris. And then a 1d8 fire damage. So 6 damage fire.
Plus spellcasting too.
That's on the hop.
Oh, I thought that was the hop. My bad.
No, so this is just at 5th level.
Oh,
the
5th level you can
original
fire
melee.
on.
Yeah.
Makes me wish I had.
So, yeah, 10 damage from the Chris, and then 6 fire damage on the ghost, Barry.
Okay, yeah, I see it. I was looking for the... yeah, so what was the total for the ghost? I think it's dead. Yeah, it's very much dead. It doesn't matter.
Very much.
Yeah, I
All
had
right.
4 health. So the Chris itself literally slices through it, and it
Yep.
starts to materialize. But when it does, flame just engulfs that little leftover nebulous of what it is as
Yep,
it vanishes.
If it is actually possible to do this, I'm going to have the flame jump to the swamp mist.
So I'm looking at that, and it says it leaps from the target to a different creature of your choice that you can see within 5 feet of it. So I think it would have to be next to it.
Is it not?
The
the
hitbox
mist.
overlaps.
There's a long.
The mist. I'm dumb. No, yeah. I thought you were talking about the scarecrow. Yeah. It would,
Oh,
it would
no,
hit-
yeah, the mist.
Yeah, it would hit the mist.
again.
I totally forget about the mist because the hitbox is weird. yeah, it would.
So it'll jump from the mist and 1d8, 6 plus spellcasting mod. That is 13 damage. 13 fire damage.
Okay. The fire kind of hits it, and you see it have trouble taking form and what it's gonna grab, but it does sort of shift the mist in different ways, so it's not as overbearing over the fight right there.
And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna step away from the mist. again.
Oh, go in. Great time.
Yeah, no, I'm getting away from that thing. Fuck that.
It does get an opportunity attack on you, which is a con save.
The con save.
Hold on to your butts.
Fuck.
Did you do your aura of protection +3?
Hannah's checks wouldn't matter. They both.
No.
come into effect.
You know what? I'll stand pat if it's attacks with a con saves.
Why?
Yep.
That doesn't hurt.
Because it's just gonna keep attacking you. And there's no reason for me to move and have to do the con save if it might move and make me do the con save again.
I'm uninjured. Don't worry.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Doesn't
All
hurt.
right.
Feel fine.
Hannah.
Just fine.
Summers, I have access to your character sheet, and I can tell you are not fun.
Travis.
I have access to it too, actually.
Con save.
Oh yeah, that's weird. Usually I can't click onto anybody.
Hmm?
Con save.
No, the con save isn't on your turn. You're fine.
Well, that's good.
It's your turn, not the mist
I
turn.
moved out of it.
Oh,
Opportunity
if you're
attack.
moving, if you're opportune,
Yes.
yeah, then yes.
Natural 20.
I had something else up. Okay.
Thank you.
You did it.
For now.
Third time's the charm.
Thank you for now. Alright. I am going to hack this sweet boy in front of me.
Yeah, get him.
14.
14 hits. Get sneak attack as well.
Oh!
You good?
Are you okay?
Did your dog shit itself?
No, I burped and I threw up in my mouth. And I just ate a banana, so it was a banana and wine.
Bro.
Oh, God.
Get control of your life.
No. Alright. Shit.
Fucking sweating.
Shit, what is it? So 6 damage, magical slashing, and then 12 sneak attack damage. And then a 17 for my offhand.
17 hits.
5 damage.
Okay. That light slowly floats over to here. As you all start to hear a horrible scream as out from the water, slowly,
Do it.
a veiled white woman with white hair wails. I need
Hello?
Hello?
con saves from everyone.
Of
course she's white.
Please.
She needs
Yeah, it really emphasizes the white.
What's the bonus from Zinyaria? +3?
If
And that's
you're-
10
How
feet, right?
far do you have to be?
10 feet? Let me double check that. I'm pretty sure it's
I
10.
think it's 10.
Yeah.
I rolled 15 plus 5 for dirty 20 plus
shit.
3.
23.
No, wait. 15.
14.
Josh, what was you? What was you?
Nat 20.
15 and lower, you fall
Oh, okay.
unconscious.
I'm gonna
what?
fucking kill myself!
Oh, okay. Good night.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye now.
What?
Yeah, it's
Bye.
And she will.
String dance over here, and then I
everyone who succeeded. Yeah, blood basically comes from your ears, and you just fall to the ground. And everyone who succeeded, you take 11 psychic damage.
Am I taking away any HP, or am I just considered unconscious?
No, you have 0.
Okay.
You're in death save territory.
I have a
This is what happened to you in the ethereal plane, but it was
Question.
just you and Circus at the time, and you failed. Yeah,
Is it a banshee that we fought in the ethereal, or what was it? I
Yeah.
thought it was something else.
you fought a banshee. I just had a
Oh,
different
shit.
icon. This is like the original icon for it.
Do you know how many banshees you all dodged?
Yeah, we had one banshee in his thing. We only fought
Yeah.
one, and you said you had more.
It was full of them.
Yeah, they only can do it once a day. It's like their opening attack, and it's terrible. Because
So
it's
is
if you
it literally we're getting knocked unconscious, or
Yeah.
we're getting put to sleep?
if you fail the con
What
save,
a
you are
fat
reduced to
loser,
0 hit points. If you pass it, you still take 3d6 psychic damage. They can do it once a day.
Okay, so my
It's like
death was-
Any stories of them TPKing lower level parties?
Hey Amanda, let's join the other chat.
'Kay.
We'll listen to His Infernal Majesty.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say my Spotify war.
Banshee,
Probably in there.
the Banshee back in one of the original campaigns was the reason why Ezra ended up dying in the end. Because we were wiped out from that Banshee fight. We never got a fucking
yeah.
rest. And then that's when the orcs came.
Yeah,
And also because
they
I didn't
suck.
protect you.
And then he was
Whatever I'm
heroic.
affected by, can you apply that to my thing? I don't want to fuck anything up.
Oh yeah, you're just 0 HP.
We're
Okay,
just
great.
a goose egg.
I love that.
Hey, take a nice 55 points of damage.
Yeah, you just
I'm
take.
saying-
It goes through your temporary hit points. It goes through all of it. It just makes you
I
dead.
just got those.
It just makes you dead. It sucks.
I just got my temp. Bullshit.
I thought you were all gonna pass because the original rolls were all like
That
crits.
I rolled. My roll was bad, and then I was like, "Ooh, Amanda's
And
plus
did-
3. It might
Oh,
save
no.
me."
I was about to ask if you
I
added
rolled
that.
a 9.
Yep.
Oy. Alright,
Con saves are not my friend.
I'm gonna recklessly attack the mist with Tree Bane
Okay,
for a natural 20.
there you
Love
go.
to see that. What does it look like?
Oh my god, I rolled 1 on my damage roll. So 1 plus 6 is 7, plus another 8, 15 magical slashing damage.
Anna, you
As
just passed out at the
I'll
feet of the scarecrow.
imbue the axe with a necrotic energy for an additional 7 necrotic.
That right here.
Yeah.
Okay,
And then I will recklessly attack it once more for a dirty 20
hits.
for 9 magical slashing.
How do you want to kill it? As it was going to go after Elia as she was down on the ground and try to suck
It's
up the rest of the
missed,
life up.
so I'm just gonna be going like this through it, like dispersing it.
Yeah. I mean, with magical weapons against it, when you're cutting through it, you see visible damage to its form. So it's not as like winding around and hitting air. It does feel like you're literally doing something as your final swipe just dissipates it and it just falls apart as blood just pours down to the ground. The remainder of blood that it took from Eli. Almost like a
Is it-
rain cloud.
Is it because I called you a softie?
Me? No, you were just the. You,
Oh wait. Oh, is that cool, Dad? No, that's cool.
you were just the first person it saw. So and once it has someone, it tries to take your whole life. Luckily, you were 2 hit points away from you having that permanently stuck till long rest. At least, it would have came back immediately if it died right now and you were still up.
I am gonna run forward here, putting myself between the Banshee and the individuals on the ground. As I get up to here, I'll do my offhand attack on the Scarecrow
Okay.
for dirty 20.
Yep.
Keep rolling 13. For 9 slashing damage. Just normal.
Okay. Brewer.
We're gonna come over here and
Do
Put-
do 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 do
These are my
do.
ladies.
put
These are my ladies.
his shield over the top of Eli and start to get to work on her with the medical kit.
Okay, no death saves for a lie.
Yeah, rub me with like your shoulder nub or something.
Wait, do I have to roll? No. Okay. And then I'm gonna, as a bonus action, cast Healing Word on Zinyaria.
Okay.
So 9.
9 HP to Zinyaria as no one has to make any death saves. One-handed brewers here.
Can I pick up my shield again?
Beautiful. Yeah, just shoves it into the ground. Yeah, that you for a second you don't have your shield until your next turn. You have to pull that thing out.
Yeah.
You're just sitting there with one arm, just you trying to work on her with one hand.
Yeah, and I like Pulp Fiction's in the area.
Just yell something in her direction.
Get up, you puss! Alright, nuts, you nuts!
Oh no!
You see the light curiously float around you and then start darting this way.
Stop it.
Zinyaria,
I'm
you
gonna...
are prone.
Yup. Get up on my little feeties. Standing up just to half my movement, right?
Yep, 15.
Okay, cool. And I'm gonna stab the scarecrow.
Scarecrow!
A fucking scarecrow again.
It's a fucking scarecrow again.
You slut.
11. Still up.
Wow, what a piece of shit. Ah,
That's a miss.
cool.
Alright, that it?
And then I will reach over to Brewer and cast Shield of Faith on him.
Okay. So you sort of have a shield again, as your
Kinda,
shield is
sorta.
planted. So that brings you back to 20.
Shielding.
I would imagine I'm seeing him like struggling, trying to get it fucking back out of the ground with his little nub.
Not that weak.
Not that
I'm not that weak.
Slowly out of the mist, something goes to grab at Ragnar as claws come out and scratch
Big
him.
boy. Come here, big boy.
As this guy rolled great stealth, as opposed to fucking no one else.
Proud of him.
So that's a 24 to hit.
Misses.
I will need a con save.
Holy shit. Motherfucker got some metal jorts on.
21.
Okay, you're good, and you
21.
take
Nasty belt.
6 slashing damage on the first attack. Another 21. And it goes to bite you on that second attack. 10 piercing. As the scarecrow being attacked by that blood spear, birds, dead ravens are slowly pouring out of its body as its hand raises and its like wicker fingers with huge rusty blades on the side slash at you, right in the neck area. You know, where
We're at the Nissy.
as it's going to a dirty 20 to hit. Does that hit? You guys have crazy AC, so I never know if it hits or not. It does, right? Zinyaria?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
That fucking...
Okay.
I thought you were talking to Trav. Yep, that's
You have a decent amount of armor.
Can't wait to use my advantage on death saves, guys.
5 slashing damage, and I need a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh.
Spicy.
Wisdom. Oh, shit! Oh, still good on that.
Yeah, you're good. Oh,
How wise are we?
yeah, you're fine. You're fine on both.
Think real hard.
And then it rolls a 17 to hit. It's a miss, right, on you?
Yeah, no.
Okay. As it goes to claw at you again, and it hits your shield. Circos.
I'll charge ahead, and then I'll do a little spinorama around the Banshee, get in nice and tight, and I will stab at her.
It's like a
as
rod. A rod formation.
Yeah. Very
Alright.
unorthodox battle. So I'll stab at her with the green flame blade.
Yep.
That is 17 to hit.
Hits.
So Chris is gonna be +2, 7 damage from the Chris itself, and then 5 fire damage on the Banshee.
Okay. And then it bounces to the ghoul, right?
It'll bounce to the ghoul, and that will be
It's a good spot. We've never used that other than I didn't DM it because Trav had it. Yeah. It's a good cantrip. I like it.
12 damage on the
Sheesh.
ghoul. Well, it gets +7 every single time for my spellcasting mod.
What the bounce?
The bounce, yeah.
I mean, it makes
So-
sense because you don't get too many people that are 5 feet, so
Yeah.
it makes sense why it would hit hard. Yeah, it's dope. That's a cool move.
and
That's
that
where all the
was-
that's where the dumping goes for level 5 for sure.
Yeah. And that's 30 feet. So yeah, that's it for me.
Okay. Alive.
Oh wait, sorry.
Oh.
No, sorry. Extra attack. Duh. I
Yeah.
forgot to roll the other Chris attack.
Yep.
And that is a nat 20. That's on the Banshee.
Yep.
So
Yes.
that'll be a 6 damage plus. What is it? Just the dice, or the dice plus my mod for the crit?
Your crit's the maximum. The maximum
The
your
max-
dice can
so
be.
10. So 10 plus. What did I say? 6.
Then your attack with your
six-
mod.
16 damage on the.
16. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you slice pretty well into her as she's much more solid compared to the ghost, and it literally slices through her, and you can see like the tear like kind of stay a little bit within her form. Lie. Oh yeah, I thought you. I forgot you're not making death saves, but you're still just
I'm
down.
like, yes. Does something else come and get me?
Help.
Ow.
This light starts to slowly float. Yeah, another
Anna's had a rough
mist comes from the
D&D week.
from the ground and just does more.
Just-
The
smothers
brew's
you.
still working on you. Brew's still working on you. You're good.
Takes a little longer with the one hand.
Yeah. I really need a second.
Let me use my good hand.
Circos a 23 to hit.
That will hit.
$19 necrotic damage. As you see it slowly just turn around towards you and point a finger out, and some of your life energy just gets sucked into its finger.
Lovely. I love getting sucked.
Ragnar.
Dirty, bro. Sucks the life out of you.
Fucking 23. It's always when you
Alright.
roll that 23, I'm like, fuck.
I'm gonna recklessly attack the Banshee
Roll the 19 plus 4.
with Treebane for
that was the number I couldn't deal with.
17 to
Oh, because
hit.
shield, right?
Yep. The shield would have tied it.
17 hits, yeah. Its AC's 12.
For
All ghosts.
8 magical slashing. And I'll imbue that with a necrotic energy as well for a additional 8 necrotic.
As you slice the axe through the Banshee, the necrotic energy just forms into it.
Kind of thought that would happen. And then I'll swing again. Oh boy, for a 6 plus 7, 13 to hit.
Just hits.
The other one was a natural 1. So
Bro,
good job.
it's so.
Reckless
I
attack.
always die at the Curse of Strahd AC enemies versus what we deal with in the SKT
Yeah.
with their like 18s. I'm always like 12s and
bad
11s, and I'm like, God damn it, these guys are so fucking squishy. No one wears armor.
8
8.
magical slashing on the second one.
Oop.
Oh no, she's inside me.
Possession. I didn't even get a chance to do a possession with the ghost. She failed
That's why I
stealth
fucking
save.
sprinted at her. I
failed
was
that
like, I
fucking
don't want to
save
deal
and
with
it was over.
possession.
That's why I went straight for the ghost. I'm like, fuck this.
I was like, it's gonna go for me too, and then it's gonna just sink through all my fucking HP.
I was only gonna do the closest one because I knew it was gonna. Everyone was decently far.
Offhand attack for another 7 plus 6 for 13.
13 damage.
13 to hit.
Oh, 13 does hit, yeah.
And then 10 slashing damage, just normal.
Okay.
I'm only rolling good on my offhand attacks for damage-wise.
All right,
And
that it.
then I heal 1d6 of the physical, plus 3. But I take 2 damage. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, Zenyaria, you're basically on deck.
I'm going to just cast. Can't cast. Oh, I can cast. No, I can't cast. Oh, I guess I would put my shield down. I'm gonna cast-
Currently, your shield is not in, so you could do a somatic spell because it's in the
Yeah.
ground.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds as a second level spell on Ally.
Okay.
It gets you 18, and then I'm gonna
Just
pick
add
my
it to
shield
her.
back up.
18 was it?
Yeah.
I'll add it
Damn,
to
that
her,
almost
which is-
brings her up to full with the current HP.
Is that it, Josh? Are you picking up your shield after that? You can
Yeah,
pick it up
yeah.
if you want. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm rejuvenated. Almost all my HP.
You do something.
Get up and do something. Stop laying around, you piece of shit.
Zenyaria.
Going to cast Branding Smite as a bonus action.
Whenever you do those, it makes me miss my warlock because I used to do the bonus action smites before I would attack. Good old times.
Brewer has no more Shield of Faith. And
He's got
then,
a shield. That's pretty smart though, giving him shield. Well, he doesn't have shield.
yeah, I
I
thought so.
like that.
Alright, and then we're gonna fucking attempt to blood spear Mr. Scarecrow.
Okay.
Mr.
Get 'em.
Very much a hit. Without, you'll kill it no matter what. So how do you want to do it?
Hold on.
Its body is ripped in the chest area, and birds have been falling out with it when you stab into it.
Cool, I'm still gonna do the 2d6 Branding Smite damage.
Yeah.
Fucking giggles. 1 and a
I mean, you
5.
can also hold it for your second attack, FYI.
Hey, we'll do that then, thanks. Yeah, so I'm just gonna fucking spear it. I bet it has to be like on your very next attack. You use it. The very next time you hit a creature.
Yeah, the next time you hit a
So I'd have
creature.
to use it anyway.
I'll let you hold it this time if you want, because I'll make this fight a little bit quicker. So
Cool,
you can
sounds
hold it,
great.
because
Alrighty.
that's kind of boring to just do it on this guy who's going to die. But go ahead and describe how you're going to kill this bird boy.
Bird boy, I'm just gonna stab him in like his weakest part just to get him to fully like rip into 2 pieces.
Yeah, I mean, his chest is already starting to like rip, and as you cut through the back, and then he, as soon as like a good amount of those birds start falling out of him, the rest of the cloth just starts to lose its form and fall to the ground. And you still get your temporary hit points, so you can roll those. As the blood spear does get blood from the ravens, and
Ooh, Raven. Oops, shit. Wrong one.
you can go ahead and make your next attack.
6. Okay. So yeah, for the next one, I'll just attack the ghoul.
Cool.
Remember
yeah,
the Celtics were
hits.
playing tonight, and I just checked the score.
Sweet.
They have by like a lot.
Alright, so then
Not by like a charisma, but it's about to end. There's like a minute left, and they're winning 131 to 119. They're shooting almost 60% from the field, 50% from 3.
All right, you can do that branding spite as you do stab into it.
7. for branding smite.
It's exactly how much it needs to die, so go ahead, explain how you
Good.
kill it with branding spite.
Nice. So yeah, I stab into him and he's just kind of like snarling at me, and then he just fucking engulfs in flames.
That kept happening in SKT where you guys were rolling the exact number you needed to kill things.
Fuck you.
And then I'll like, no, actually I'll stay right there.
Okay. Circos, as you see Zinyaria take out the two next to you.
I will. I guess I'll just stab at the Banshee, and I'll do the booming blade on her.
Boomer with your blade.
Plus 5, 18 to hit,
Hit.
and Chris damage is 7. Thunder damage is 4.
Okay.
And then I'll stab at her again with the crits. And that's 18 to hit.
Hits.
And
Eater.
Chris is 8 damage from that.
How do you want to kill her?
Just like rapidly stabbing at her, and like the explosion from the first one just sets it off, and then stab in again while she's staggered, and just whatever she does dissipate or something like that.
As you stab into her with the final blow, you see her face actually get worried as she slowly gets consumed into your blade.
Woo!
As everyone within 10 feet, so Zinyaria and Ragnar, you are able to see her body just, she sort of like lightly screams as she is consumed by this blade, just pulled right into it.
Yeah, my blade just sucks her off.
As we are out of combat.
You know, behind Ragnar, like, what the fuck?
Are we the baddies?
Didn't know when we were gonna fight some spectral creature again, and look at that. Killed a banshee. Alright. So yeah, you're surrounded by these the banshee's no longer with us. Or is she? But
Yeah.
the remaining creatures are in the water next to this these two buildings, as those lights kind of sort of danced around and moved back. The fairy fire is still technically on one of them for a little bit.
I'm just gonna look at the ghoul on the ground, the ghoul and the scarecrow, just to see if I can make any sort of distinction about them, if they look weird in any way, or if they're just
Investigation check.
nat 20,
Nat 20.
which I think is a 19 total. No, never mind. I don't have an 8 in intelligence. I have a 10 because I'm not that stupid. Flat 20.
So the ghoul looks basically almost like a zombie. It's like a deteriorated, man, I can't talk, corpse, and not much life left in it. It's mostly skeletal with like chunks of meat, and you can tell from like the little amount with a nat 20, with the little amount of clothing it has on it, it looks like probably a villager of this town and from the past. The scarecrow kind of ripped apart as you like look through it. You can tell that literally its body itself is as material as it can get, but those birds, there's something about them, and you feel like pain in your wound, your chest wound, almost like similar magic was used to create them. But with a natural 20, you can tell that the birds are like the main source of what makes them tick. And you just get a gut feeling from how you've encountered these scarecrows that they have something to do with the Witch of Berez.
Must be getting close.
Makes you say that.
These are her handiwork, because I'm gonna kick the scarecrow on the ground.
Is that the case with the scarecrows we encountered a while back?
Possibly, I wasn't paying much attention at that time.
Well,
Listen, I'll sneeze on you and down you.
Fair.
well, it looks like we are all a little worse for wear than maybe you, Ragnar.
A little bit. Not the worst shape. What did you do to that ghost there? Kind
What
of
do you mean?
went into your sword.
I thought it seemed like it just dissipated. Like any other ghost.
Insight check.
Is this motherfucker trying to gaslight us?
Circos is the ultimate gaslighter.
The light kind of stands a little bit straighter.
You beat me. Yeah, it's a natural one.
I rolled an 8.
I've seen something go into his sword before.
Well, it is not a sword, it is a Chris. It's a very important distinction.
Does it have the little jagged edges of the blade?
Oh yeah, it's a wavy blade. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, a normal sword isn't wavy like that. Don't you know your weapons?
Bro, I'm long.
This is an intricate. It is a very skilled craftsman makes this.
It is weird that ghosts go into it, though. I am inclined to agree with her.
I think it is even weirder that she does not know Chris from a sword.
Anyway,
I think it's even weirder that she doesn't know her Chris from a sword.
Changing the subject.
I feel like Circos is like this huge gaslighter. I love it.
He is. Well,
What do we think about these pixies that have been floating around?
They're bothering me.
But it's strange in such a place that they would be here.
what do they look like? Do they look
From
angelic at all, or
your
fireflies?
distance through this, they look like balls of light. They almost look like will-o-wisps. I would say that at one point they got close, I think, to Zenyaria.
There was one really close.
In
to me,
you,
too.
yeah.
I
If
got
you,
nervous.
if it got close, you would have seen them legit look like fairies.
Like a little Tinkerbell?
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's get out of this mud. Maybe we can hole up in one of these buildings for a quick breather.
They're like this, but yellow. Like little tiny Tinkerbells.
Aww. Don't tell me they look like that. I'm gonna want
That's
to
what they
adopt
look.
one.
That's what they look like. And when,
I'm gonna want to adopt one.
Yeah, they're definitely not bothering me, guys.
Yeah. Even
No,
if
Nahito was here.
Even if not to rest, we should at the least look in these structures. And I'll start walking towards.
Wait, before you go. And I'm gonna, like, stop you and put my hand on you and heal you for 20 with my lay on hands.
Haha, you heal me for 10.
curse.
What?
He's
Oh,
cursed.
shit.
Everyone's
Fuck,
cursed
I
in
always
this
forget.
campaign.
You didn't know that, though.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't know. I'm confused again. Why is it?
I just completely feel like shit still.
Oh, thank you. Feels great.
I'm almost so full. That's so great.
I might have as much health as you now. I get 19.
I think for a while, Circos, you were the only one who wasn't cursed. But are you really not cursed? Who knows?
I'm not cursed.
You're cursed.
Yeah, you are.
It's still kind of a curse.
Yeah,
Existence
you
is
are
a curse.
cursed.
Oh
You
yeah,
are the
I'm a
one who-
werewolf.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
Did you
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I'm a werewolf.
Oh, yeah.
God.
Lycanthropy, the classic curse.
I mean, Josh technically isn't cursed. Oh no, he is. No, he is. He has to be put to sleep by fucking.
I gotta
Oh no,
read
he's
that
he,
story every night.
technically we don't know yet.
Yep.
Technically, we all have the curse.
No
of
one's tested
Strahd.
it. Yeah. All right. All right. Do what you're gonna do. You can use this map as much as you want right
I
now.
always gotta go like scope out this house. However, I can get into this structure. I can't really fucking.
I mean,
tell.
if you got through that wall, then I'd say that this is. I thought it was broken down in this like corner. So I don't remember how I built it. I built it forever ago. Yeah. So it's
Yeah, I'll
broken
just
down in
start
that spot.
poking around in here, see if I find anything that stands out.
You can make a perception check.
Perception 15.
15. You would, after a good amount of time of looking, because it's very bare bones and wet, there's no roof really to it, you would find a small slip, almost like a note, in the farthest corner of the room, where there used to be, like, where you can see, like, pieces of cloth, like maybe there was a bed and a nightstand in this area. On the slip, you see it panically, like it's written like in a panicked scribble that says "Meet at Berez Church," and there's like blood smear on the corner. I would also say with the 15, the house itself is like in ruin, obviously, but you can tell also that there's a lot of destruction in here, like something, like the moldy wood that's around is splintered, and you would know that that wouldn't be worn in time. That would be something smashed into it.
I'll hold up the slip. Somebody was in a hurry to get to the Berez church. It's written in blood.
Have we seen a church since we've been here? I don't think so.
I believe so. This structure was clearly destroyed, not just by time. Something happened here. I imagine that's part of the note. The blood and everything.
And I'll point over at the other building.
Maybe we should investigate that as well. P.I.
Fair
Walking
game.
by Nahida floating in the sky. Little baby.
All I'm saying is if she came by me, I'd kill her with a hammer. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, as you walk by, that fairy's just like kind of like jaggedy movements, that pixie, and it just hovers above you, and you can tell it's like kind of curiously floating, and the fact that it hasn't been attacked hasn't fully retreated from the area.
I'll take a look in this room. It's nice of you.
I'll help her by like kicking some shit around.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, you can make a
Break
perception check. This building's worse for wear. The whole back end is ripped out. What'd you roll? You got help,
5.
Ragnar. Okay.
Yeah.
So the back's ripped out. There's not much materials in here other than splintered wood that also looks like it was destroyed, not decayed. You can see that there's.
Does the splintered wood looking like something hit it or rammed into it? So it look like it's outside in or inside out?
Like outside in. Like you can tell there was remnants of what you can see the boards and be like, okay, that was a wardrobe and it was destroyed. There is stains of blood. It's like really rustic, dark stains of blood with like moss growing off of it throughout the house. And you see a picture of, it's not a picture, it's like a little statuette of this big, like hand big, of a woman in a robe holding like a book and on the bottom of it, it says Maria's Monument.
I got you fixed.
Is it like a little like statue of it that I can pick up?
Yep.
I'll pick it up and see if it jogs my memory of what it is, or if I know what it is.
Yeah, you can make a disadvantage history check with your curse.
Baby. Oh yeah, my curse. Glad you remember my curse. Yeah. Let's see here. History. Don't fail me. That's a +0. So what did the 2 get me?
You know nothing about it. Yeah, you just look at it, and I'll give you, just because it's kind of common sense when you're looking at it, it looks religious in nature.
I'll kind of show it to Ragnar.
Do I recognize it?
You can make a history check on it.
Damn, I'm so fucking good. 7.
Oh. Huh?
Yeah, I mean, to you, it just looks like like something that the people here would, like, brought into your lands more than anything. It doesn't look like anything from your culture at all.
Does it look hand-carved?
Yeah, it's not made by a machine, I can tell you that much.
Somebody picked up my hobby.
It's made out of stone, it's not wood, though.
Close enough.
I'm just gonna kind of set it on. I don't know if this is like a rumble ledge. Just sit it there. Maria's Monument.
I'll give you one other thing if you make a check. Investigation check on that stone.
Me or a lie?
A lie specifically because it wouldn't help you from your history.
What was it?
Investigation.
18.
The face of it, how it's etched, and it's very well etched, has a striking resemblance to Irina.
Dude, everyone's Irina.
I look in the mirror, I'm Irina. Shit.
How many generations of Irina have there been? Do we know how long Tatiana was?
You might in a book. I don't know what I wrote in those books anymore. So one of
Because
those
I
books
just al-
could
I
give
just-
the year.
I just always assumed that it was Tatiana and then Irina, but what if Tatiana was like hundreds of years ago and there's been fucking decades of Irinas and Strahd just collects them every time she dies?
My connection. I'll kind of like, as I go to put the little like monument on like the rubble, I like notice something and I pick it up and kind of brush the face with my thumbs. Looks a lot like Irina. Could it be some sort of false religion forced by Strahd?
Maybe.
Just kind of hold on to it. I'm just gonna kind of, not in a bad way, crouch down to, you're small.
I'm busy. I don't know what the fuck you think you're doing.
Well, I'm gonna come out, I'm gonna see you, and I'm gonna get down to your fucking level, I'm gonna hold out a goddamn little statue that looks like Irina.
Oh, cute.
Ah, cute. Have you seen this before?
So in the time you've been inside, I've casted light on my censer, like my little swinging ball that I put my incense that I don't fucking have anymore in. You know, where I'd normally put my incense.
Your incense got eaten by the swamp.
I lost in the fucking mud.
I put my
Bullshit.
incense if I had it.
So I have like light casted on it, and I'm just holding it up like a fucking lantern, and I'm just trying to talk to this pixie, which I'm assuming is ignoring me.
If you're trying to interact with it and you're shining a light, it sort of mimics your movement. What are your languages?
Abyssal, Common, Gnomish, and Dwarvish, I think.
Yeah, as you try to speak with it, it sort of tries to talk back, but you can't understand its language.
Muffin.
Can I understand its language?
You can make a history check to see if you know its language.
Oh, be my interpreter.
It's disadvantage, remember?
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
It's not a high DC.
14. Yeah, 14.
You would know it's Sylvan.
I can speak Sylvan. That's my fucking thought.
So when you see her shining the light and the creature, like, following it, you hear it. Oh, I like that. Keep doing it. Keep doing it.
Oh, Muffin.
You're not saying "aw, Muffin" because you don't know what the fuck.
No, literally, I just hear it squeaking, but the whole time I'm talking to it, I'm just holding the lantern up, and I'm like, hey, just so you know, my friend Ragnar, he doesn't take kindly to strangers, anybody that's really different from him, really, so you might want to stay out of his reach. Up there would be really good.
Whoa! Getting called a racist.
He's a
A
bit
racist
xenophobic.
against pixies.
What?
Yeesh.
Yeah, I'll look back at you when you show me the little statuette. What does look like Irina?
Likes what you do.
Does? I figured it like a light, a ball of light. Cute. The most light I've seen since I've been here, I think. Minus, like, you know, a torch.
I'm gonna look up at the pixie. What brings you here?
We live here. We light the way for whoever does make it in here. Try to help.
You don't want to hurt us.
No, unless you want to hurt us.
Isn't our plan, no?
Well, it didn't seem like your plan. Your friend did cast magic on my sister, but it seemed to not hurt her, so she tried to run away to try to get it off of her.
It'll go away, I promise.
Well. If you need to know anything about the area, I have a good knowledge of the ins and outs.
Trying to find where things are going out.
Where what?
Where these creatures are coming out of.
Which ones?
All the ones around here must have come from somewhere, right? Is there... We're looking for a certain someone that I think rules these swamps. Don't know much about her. She's a witch.
There are many witches in these swamps. They have an evil eye, which is very scary. We try to keep our distance. We believe they control the scarecrows that lurk among the ruins, looking for those who do not belong. They specifically hunt ravens. This town long ago was very enigmatic. Enigmatic, thank you. Enigmatic about ravens, it seemed, after their former god, they believed, left them.
You know what the name of that god was?
Not the new one, but the old one was something to do with the morning.
These scarecrows. Do you see them come out of a certain structure, or created? Are they created somewhere, or they just rise up?
They don't rise up here. They come from the western direction. Sometimes in droves, sometimes individually. There's many creatures here. The mists that roam the swamp, looking for ways to drain the living. The mushroom people, myconids, who come looking for swamp spores to gather and eat. Stay away from them. They look beautiful and they glow, but they're nothing but danger.
Just kind of look around. Well, it seems that we need to head to the west. That's where the scarecrows are coming from.
That's what they tell you?
Yes.
Ask them if they know where the church is.
And I'll, like, wave the slip in front of you.
I'll like look at the little slip. The church close by.
Yes, the church of these ruins. We do go there at times. It's to the northwest.
I'll look over to Circus. To the northwest.
As for where the scarecrows come from, we do not know. We don't get close enough. It's not safe for us there, and we believe it also is never in one place.
I'll point back at this building over here.
Do they know who was staying here?
Who? Oh, you're talking to her.
Yeah, to a lie.
Do they know who was staying here? What happened to them?
You've been around for a little bit.
Yes.
Years. The inhabitants of these homes, do you happen to know who they are?
We only came when it started to get dark, but we believe that a lot of it was self-inflicted madness. They believe their god left them, found secondary gods to believe in. Some wanted to leave with whatever the witches brought with them into this land. It's corrupted everything, so soon enough, there were enough dangers around that we couldn't even protect the people that lived here.
Our hope that we can restore these lands and get the evil out. To find the source.
That would be great. Very daunting. I don't envy you.
Me either. Make sure to keep yourself safe.
We're nothing but survivors.
Appreciate the light that you give us.
No problem.
What's a light?
If we're ever in proximity of you and you need a helping hand, we will do our best to help.
Thank you. You and your sister's names, what are they?
Hannah's famous question, asking names.
Google search fairy names.
Naster
Tinkerbell.
and Fern Spring.
Naster! Fern Spring?
Nasty
Napster.
Naster.
Napster.
We'll just call her Little Nas.
Little Nas.
My name's Eli. It's a pleasure to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I haven't seen one in your race in a long time.
Aware.
It is. We know quite a bit of the tragedy of your people, and I hope you nothing but well wishes.
I'll kind of turn around and look back to Circo since I never gave him an answer. I don't know exactly who the people were that were living here, but it seems that they drove themselves mad, and I think they used to follow the Morning Lord. Started believing that God left them, attaching on to whatever the witches brought, and their gods, false gods, eventually took their life.
Have they seen someone that looks like me in here? A prisoner, perhaps?
Turn back. Can I see? Did the pixie fly away?
No, she's like flew up like onto this like little pedestal
Was
thing.
that Naster or was that Ferd Spring?
That's Naster. Ferd Spring's the one who got
Naster.
fairy fired and like flew off to try to get rid of it.
Just one more question.
She like is sitting down on this stoop, Tinkerbell style.
Stoop kid.
Stoop kid.
Amanda's gonna kidnap this thing.
She's gonna put in her light.
Get in my sensor.
Have you seen a man that looks like this one? Whether in a party or by himself? Stop.
Thought he froze. I literally thought he froze. That's good.
Not me specifically, but when I was with the swarm before. A couple of weeks ago, maybe? Maybe 1 to 2 10 days? There was talk about a group, a fortified, almost, group of large men and women who were not harming pixies, but fighting their way through the swamp. That's all we heard.
1 or 2 10 days ago, it seems that a large fortified group of men and women came through here.
They don't know what became of them?
They don't head towards the danger. They
Mhm.
protect themselves to survive.
They were all wearing jorts.
We just gotta get a compliment.
Even the women.
Compliment.
Reynolds family really good at words. We're really good at wording
Just
things.
record
Words.
Dad, wake Dad up in the car, and then just use those as your Ragnar.
Yeah, I got a crossbow, you see.
Does anybody know what an evil eye is?
What is it? What did you say? I didn't even hear what you said.
I asked
Evil eye.
if they knew what an evil eye was.
Oh,
I will go
Circos, Brewer. Circos and Brewer, you can make checks. Intelligence, or I'll let a history check go.
I have no idea.
History. Plus 4, 22.
Gee.
You both rolled well. You were both in the room when, yeah, and you've gotten, you would basically, the closest thing you've seen to an evil eye was we haven't been with them for so long, I forgot their freaking names. What are they called? The
Bags?
No, the colorful people.
Bastanis?
Thank you. The Vistani,
Other
you've seen them literally use it on Tarkin.
Oh.
And it's been attempted on you. I don't know if anyone's been hit,
That's what it is.
but you've seen people like pull down their eye, and they have tattoos underneath their eyes, and like magic erupts from their eye and causes. I don't remember who else got. Someone else got hit by an evil eye, but I don't remember exactly who the other person was. I think it was one of you guys, but you were in the room with Tarkin, and you would have saw he literally a slash manifested over his eyes, and his eyes were like white from an eye magic.
I mean, it's something we have seen. It's the Vistanis have dabbled in it. They pull down the eye and tattoo under there. Some sort of magic from it.
If you didn't remember, I was hunting down a wild Octavia during that entire time.
Yeah, you weren't in there. But it did happen. You guys fought the Vistani when you fought, what's his name, with the arm? And one of them got an evil eye on someone. It might have even been Zenyaria. I think it was Zenyaria. One of them got an evil eye on Zenyaria because you lost, remember you lost attunement to your weapon. And that was the curse that you got on you.
Take a word for it.
So you, like, couldn't use the blood spear for the fight. It was one of, like, the lower ones that they could get.
It seems that there's a plethora of witches in the swamp.
It's
They
not
all have an
ideal.
evil eye. So,
Lovely.
So it's more
do you think blindfolds would work?
witches of Berez, not just a singular witch.
It's true.
Well, I mean, hopefully there are some surviving party members from your brother, Ragnar.
Hopefully.
We can hope.
Do you know how many witches there are, Ragnar? I thought there was only one.
I've only met one.
Can you make a history check, Ragnar?
You left that part out of the contract. Swamps. But there was more than
13.
one witch with an evil eye.
I would say that you would know not the amount, but you would know that there are lesser witches under her, manipulated souls by her that she has brought with her, like in your prior, those prior things that you had. They a couple of them would be like behind her, like rickety old women.
She has many minions, but she herself stands alone. She's the head of this area. So not surprising if there are more witches about.
I know one more thing.
He's talking to you again.
Hear the thing squeaking.
Yeah.
I just picture it.
She's. You see her hands are going like this.
Hey, listen.
Yeah. Like the Peanuts mom, but like high pitched.
Yeah, I'll just walk over to it.
Long ago, there was a pale-faced man that used to come here a lot. Tall. It was almost like the creatures avoided him. Frequent visits, not only to the town in its darkest days, but also deeper into the wood. Hmm?
Did he head into the west?
Yes. He would spend time towards the church as well.
Nice. Have you seen him recently?
I have not.
He's a dangerous man. So keep your distance.
He had an aura. Much like the evil in here, we stayed away.
And Aurora. What color? I can see horse too.
No color. Just an emptiness of your heart when you were near. when you make the most terrible of monsters scared of you, what really are you at that point? Not a man.
There isn't. I'll just kind of slowly turn around and. Oh, shit, Circus. Seems that. No surprise. Strahd frequents here.
Great. It's perfect.
Not only to the west, but to the church, too.
Well, I guess we have a decision to make. Where to first?
I would imagine the church is closer if you want to take a look at that. Before heading
Might as well.
into the woods. I don't know where in the west we would be heading, but deeper into the forest where it's a lot more dangerous.
Well, I imagine if we head west, we will encounter more of those scarecrows. Is that not what they were telling you?
Yeah, the witches seem to be hunting and killing those ravens for the scarecrows.
Well,
They lurk, trying to find people like us who don't belong.
well, perhaps to the northwest then.
All right, if you guys want to take any sort of break, we can do that now.
Yeah,
When does my health come back?
Long
Never.
rest.
Pickle time.
Never.
Pickles?
Been a while.
It's been a while.
I do have pickles too. I want to get away. I want to fly.
Dude,
Have
his
free will.
fucking Star Wars comment when they were like, "What do you think about all these people that just hate?" And he's like, "I mean, I just think they're wrong." And he's like, "Yeah, you're saying that's how you think Star Wars should go," and I'm saying, "No, I think this is how Star Wars should go, and I just think you're wrong, and you can think I'm wrong. That's fine." But and I'm just like, fuck.
I bet
Like,
that
gave me
made
like
them very
a
mad.
juice, a little ounce of juice, because he still wants to make his sequel. He wants to make that trilogy still. He said.
Yeah.
They give me an ounce of juice because I've been so off Star Wars. I still haven't watched Andor. Like, I know I want to see it. I heard that they wanted to say "fuck the Empire" at the end, and Disney wouldn't let them. Screw you. Should have let them. But yeah, I still need to watch that. But I'm so like fucking off on Star Wars lately. But all right,
Yeah, but did you finish Lord of the Rings?
no, sorry, I watched that. I haven't watched anything but Chainsaw Man. It's the only show I've watched, and I know what happens in it, and I still watch it every day. All right. I do need to watch that, though. I do want to finish that. All right. Who was survival? It was a lie. I gotta try to remember. You guys... I think you guys went... Because you were, like, here. And you did your rest. I think we're... Which, that rest was Ragnar's rest? Right? I believe Ragnar was sleeping on that one.
Yeah, because I had to wake him up.
Yeah. 'cause-
Yes.
Yeah. Gotta help chop off an arm.
Yeah.
Ragnar, uppy, uppy,
So-
wakey,
It's been...
Chop.
wakey. Chop, chop. But I'm just...
8 hours since then. So it is around 8 o'clock when you guys are about to move again. So you'll be able to sleep after one movement. Or you can just literally stay here for that amount of time. So, but if you're going in, if you're gonna move, I need that survival check.
What is the consensus?
Oh, I don't sleep, so.
You guys are pretty beat up. Do you want to keep pushing forward, or do you want to rest it out?
I mean, we might as well make some headway before we rest.
What that little flying thing say? To the west?
Northwest.
Northwest?
The church.
All right. Oh, I lead the way. I'll help you out.
I really needed that. What is it? Survival?
Yep.
Dirty 20.
Okay. You can move. Fuck. How many spaces was it? I remember 4, right?
4.
Yeah, 4 spaces in any direction. I put your bargain in there so you have it. It's your bargain is disadvantage on history, arcana, religion, or nature.
Northwest, right? That's where we had to go?
Mm-hmm.
Can I get into the fucking hexagon?
Snake elf.
Come on, Predators, I just dropped my fucking dice all over the floor.
Hey. You two just wake up. Stop licking me. Sicko. Go potty. Go outside. Freak the fuck out more.
He's excited, Amanda.
He'd be like, died. She's like, that's so exciting. I never fucking do anything all day except go outside and then sleep. Chicken.
I like that Hasbula gif right now where you're just like eating, he's going like, and then he like looks up and I'm just looking at Barry, clearly creating an encounter.
Yeah, we love that.
Oh, we got a minute. Let me tell you. I'm getting very annoyed at fighting this water boss in Genshin.
Sorry. For child?
That's a terrible.
Yeah.
choice.
What the fuck do you need stuff? I thought you had him at level 80. Were you trying to get him to 90?
Water's
Yep.
You're
I'm
psycho.
gonna max him out in every single category.
No, I
because
would. That's
less
like
character.
his first like five. I know, but I mean that's like his first like 5-star.
Oh, really? Oh, no, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, it was like Tainari was his other one.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
All right.
I might not pump him with Hero's Wit right now, but I'm at least getting his Ascension so he gets the passive XP.
As you make your way to the northwest, you leave the ruins of the town as you travel through the swamp late at night. It suddenly becomes very, very silent. It is not until you step in the wrong direction and you feel like you have wakened something up as the trees start to slowly move around you, and we are in combat.
Awesome.
Am I almost dead still?
There's trouble with
Yep.
the trees.
Yeah, you and me both.
I'm tired.
I just want to take a nap.
Cause I'm tired.
Guys,
Can we
I
run?
am
Can
tired.
we just run from shit? Fucking. What is that?
I want to roll in Foundry, or-
17.
17 for certain.
Rolling that one last time, so roll.
Yeah, I don't trust Foundry. Foundry's an asshole.
21 for Ragnar.
It just feels bad. I like rolling so much. I could never. What is it? 21?
21.
13.
I got 15.
Hello.
Hello? 15, governor.
Hello, Bullywug.
I
Hello,
wish.
Bullywug.
You promise?
Bullywug.
Not actually a combat encounter. We're just coming up on some bullywugs with spears. It's looking a little sus.
Froggy.
It's just a little frog. Hey, name's Kermit. Welcome to my swamp.
Kermit the Frog here.
As the dead silence,
Miss Piggy is the
you
one.
hear suddenly a large croak, a giant toad.
What the fuck?
Oh, oh lord!
Oh,
Chop
Oh my
it.
god.
Eat your
Is it the
ass,
one from The
Strahd.
Witcher?
And not in the fun way.
Is this
Yeah.
a Fraghemoth?
Rocky Meth, yeah.
Look at
Get that
him.
tongue way up there.
Is
It's
going
like the
to
one
shoot
from
its
the-
tongue at you, Ragnar. I need a
Ragnar,
He
turn...
was gonna eat your ass.
athletics or
Ragnar drops the jorts.
Wait, what am I making? A what?
athletics or acrobatics check.
17.
Pull your pants down
You
real
lose
quick.
as you are grappled,
Yeesh, this bitch.
and it's going to bite you. An 18 to hit.
That's. It's.
Terrible roll. You take 3 piercing damage and 4 poison damage. And it has you near its mouth as it drags you right up to it. And
This-
it is your turn. So
Bitch.
you are restrained and you can make the check again, the grappling check against it.
Alright, I'm gonna rage. Does it take my action to do this?
It takes your action to break restraint. Yeah.
18 plus 7, 25.
Okay, you pass as you are no longer restrained.
With my movement. Oh, it's paused.
Oh, there you go.
My movement, I'm gonna move on the back side of it over here.
Oh, how the tables turn.
Okay.
That was my action bonus action.
Slowly, one of the trees starts to shamble forward. As they start to break in around you. As this one is going to attack you, Ragnar. As it misses with an 8. And Circos, as this tree slowly moves and slams down on next to Ragnar, and Ragnar just moves out of the way.
I am going to look at the trees that are approaching. I'm just gonna go over here to get a better look at them.
Let me take a gander at him.
Yeah, take a gander. I don't know if I can do that. I'm just gonna go ahead and take my Chris out and twirl around and stab it into the ground, and I will black will just sink out of it, and I'm going to cast darkness. Right.
You have a template for it, right?
Yeah, I'm placing it right now. I'll do. Okay, I'll just do right on top of me.
Okay. So as that happens, a big orb of magical darkness surrounds all of you, and you are now all blinded. You are unable to see.
Yeah, Blade Song.
But no one can see you.
Yeah.
Okay.
How would that work for the toad, since he's like, the big... He wouldn't be in darkness, basically?
He's not in it, but he can't see into it.
Okay.
As another tree slowly shambles. Into the darkness. Danyara,
Question: can I see him?
you cannot, but you can attack him.
Sure.
Yeah.
With my Oathbreaker, it gave me blind sight 10 feet.
Blind sight might. Let me look at it.
I think Blind Sight does.
Yeah, because I almost took blind sight when Valen had.
I would
I know there was one
darkness.
specific one, but I
got
didn't remember it
darkness
was
as a spell when I switched.
when you.
Yeah, I think
switched,
it's
yeah.
Devil Sight and Blind Sight are the
Yeah,
two
I
things.
I
that
thought
also
that it was
go-
another site, but yeah, if it, where is it in here?
It doesn't list it in there, but I think it's Blind Sight.
Why isn't it showing it here?
Should be in my Oathbreaker features, wherever the fuck that is.
Oathbreaker.
Effects like darkness would have no effect on the creature with Blind Sight.
Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah, you can see.
Cool. So when
That's
he
the
steps-
best feeling in the world. My Hexblade had that, and it's so great. Yeah.
Yeah,
That-
minus
that was
fact
the
I
best
lost my other
combo.
spells,
Yeah.
but-
You're like, you locked in here with me now, bitch.
Yeah, so when he like steps into the darkness bubble, I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on him. I think he missed. Yeah, it's a Dex save. So please suck.
It's a what save? Dex.
Dex. 15.
its dex is -2, so 11
You
fails.
bitch. And I rolled an 8 and a
Damage.
7.
8 and a 7.
He on fire now.
Burn him.
Burn him.
Yeah, only you are able to see it, but you see that some of its roots and its branches are lit on fire from the radiant damage.
Smiling in the darkness. Section. No, I'll stay where I am.
Okay. I would even say you would be surprised to notice that you were able to see in this pitch black.
Yeah, I would assume I wouldn't have known that I
Yeah.
could do that until it actually happened.
Barry, how tall is an awakened tree? Would it be out of the top of this thing, basically? Since it's like a
It is
15-foot
huge. Travis, do you know the huge size?
I think it's just 15 by 15 technically.
By 15.
It says it right
Yeah.
here. Huge.
Making trees range from 8 to 12 feet tall.
So it's in
So
there.
he's
so it's
probably
right under.
obscured by it
Yeah,
still.
he's still obscured.
He's just
Yeah,
like an apple tree,
I think it's
not
really
like a
open
big
to
old
an
pine tree.
interpretation too, because giants are classified as huge, but some giants are like 20 something feet.
Yeah. Lie.
Did we see the tree before darkness was put on us, or?
You did
It
not.
walked in after
It walked in
darkness.
after darkness. You can make a perception check if you'd like to know if you could hear it. It's a low DC
Yeah.
because they're not quiet. I literally watched a Mercer Darkness fight, and ever since then I've been like, okay, memory bank that one.
21.
Yeah, so you heard it come from the left. From the west. As it's disadvantage for you anyway.
Get him. Don't get him.
What does an 8 get me?
Absolutely nothing at all. As you go to cut into it, and you are unable to see as you swipe, thinking it's right there, and
It's not.
you don't hit anything.
I'll just, knowing that it's somewhere close, I'll stumble back.
Are you disengaging?
Yeah.
Let's go. I would make a perception check if not. All right.
Mago?
I got some creatures first.
Oh wait, there's more.
Okay.
4 easy payments.
Can I get
No.
perception rolls from everyone in darkness?
Perception. And darkness. 19.
19. Okay.
Natural 1 plus 8 gives me a 9.
Okay.
D-Ace.
Nat 20 plus 0.
So most of you but Eli would hear croaking coming from the eastern side as he
Great.
is not stealth.
Fuck.
Dex save out of you there, Ragnar.
See it?
Yeah, you see it.
Dex save is an 8.
Okay. You take 11 acid damage as this spider on this tree shoots acid at you from back here.
Fucking spider?
Spider.
What you doing?
Either.
Somebody come get her.
She's dancing like a spider.
Spoiler.
I'm
Don't
gonna
ask me what
say
that looks like.
passively hear that coming.
God.
Is that how spider dance like a spider?
Something like that, I think. I don't fucking know. It's 80 degrees in my house right now.
It's so fucking hot in here right now.
I'm fucking dying.
Hot in.
All right, bro.
Can't do anything, guys.
One-armed man.
uh,
He's the one-armed man.
But it's right there.
Can I see Zenyaria?
No,
Like how? Like,
you can't see anything.
Shit. It's just black.
It's
I'm
black.
assuming, right?
oh, I can't see anything.
No, it's magical darkness. It's black unless you have literally two things that lets you see, and that's what she has and Devil's Sight for Morlocks.
Can I knew she was there though. Can I like feel for her?
Yeah, you could feel for her. Yeah.
You gonna put your shield down or?
Can I roll? No, I've got my shields on
Grab
my
me with your
arm.
nub.
Yeah, his
Whoa.
hand's free enough. It's not free enough to do like somatic, but it's free enough to feel around.
I'm gonna feel around for Zenyaris.
Yeah, without an action, since you're so close and you were close beforehand, that you're able to like you kind of move enough to bump into her because she's also like kind of you can tell that you bump into her back as she's focused the other direction.
I'm gonna grab onto her backpack, like the back of her neck. Not the back of her neck like this, but like. Yeah.
Grab me by the scruff.
Yeah, just yeah, I'm gonna scruff her. And cast Cure Wounds. And say under my breath, I can't see. And just keep holding onto her. So you get 13.
That it?
Oh wait, yeah, that's it.
Hate it here.
Do you?
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, but top of the order. Toad's
Hey, you
going
brought us
for
here.
another bite. Apparently, I didn't even have to roll for the initial grabber on the toad. If they succeed on the bite, it works. And then, so
Like the
I made
spider
that
web.
order. Yeah. 13 misses, right?
Yep.
As it tries to bite at you, and fails. As it's your turn, Ragnar.
I'm gonna attack the toad because he's annoying. Just normal attack. I hate normally attacking. Does 10 hit?
I actually literally have to check because nope.
Fuck.
As he like whacks you with his tongue as you go to swipe at him.
So the second one's an 18 to hit.
Hits.
As I will imbue this one with necrotic damage as I slash into him for 11 magical slashing and 5 necrotic damage. Great.
5 necrotic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. So you
And
swipe
then-
into him.
I'll offhand attack with my other battle axe for a Jesus Christ. This is why I always reckless attack. 13 to hit.
Hits.
Oh, thank
Remember, I don't have armor here. They're just wet, slopping wet frogs.
Stop them up.
God. For 5 damage.
5. Okay. Yeah, you are able to like slice pretty well onto the first hit, gashing its like shoulder. Shut up, Tom. As you do that, you come down and hit it as its tongue tries to resist it as much as possible and slice like the side of its cheek.
I'm trying to resist your gash.
Kiss him. He might change into like a
Wop,
baby
wop,
Strahd
wop.
prince.
Whap, 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 whap. Pussy, pussy, sex shift.
Where's Geralt, Barry? Is he gonna come and slay the toad?
It looks just like that toad from the DLC.
Because it
I'm sorry.
is. The
It is
toad.
the toad
Oh,
from
is
the
it really?
DLC.
The
Yeah.
same
Yeah.
image. That explains it.
Leave me alone. Let me put Witcher stuff in.
No, that's fine.
Errol, where are ya?
This
Hello?
tree slowly gets closer as you hear its
Oh, no.
branches come
The
nearby,
trees
but you're
branches
not
come.
able to put what direction, like how far it is. As this one's going to
The trees
slam
have
down
snapped
on
and they're
Ragnar.
making an even bigger tree.
15 is a miss.
15's a hit.
15's a hit. I
I
was
have
thinking,
no AC.
I was thinking my character. As you take 19 bludgeoning
You can
damage.
see him.
19.
Yep.
So
Yeesh.
All right, Circus.
Can I like stealth away to try and
Yeah, you can.
evade?
You can use your action to hide.
Oh, I would have. Okay.
You're not a
I'm
rogue
gonna-
anymore, remember?
No, I'm
You always think as a rogue.
I'm gonna slip away from this guy.
All right. Let me do a perception check. Yeah, he hears you, so it's disadvantage opportunity attack. $15 miss, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
As you just hear it slam down next to you.
And I will scurry away out of the darkness, and as I emerge from the darkness, I'm just cradling fire in my hand, and
Yep.
I'm going to chuck it. I'm gonna just do Foundry so I can post the template, and then I'll roll.
Okay, yeah, fireball. Okay.
Let's see. Get as much as I can here. There we go.
1, 2,
Did it hit all of them? Yeah, I think it hits all of them. Yep. All right. And it's time to
1,
start
2,
rolling.
3, 4 dexterity checks.
Fireball.
Start from the top tree.
Oh, we got the other.
I miss
I didn't see that
Fireball.
second
Fireball
fail.
was fun.
Fireball's good. That's a fail. Second tree. That's a fail.
Burn those trees.
This toad. Fail. And this toad. Pass. Alright, only the furthest toad passed. Everyone else failed.
No, in the nick of time.
All right. Let me just add it up. If I remember what my way to get a calculator out.
Was my Puss in Boots the last wish tab?
35 damage.
35.
Nice.
So who do you say was able to dodge it? Just the last one?
Just the last one. How do you want to do this? You kill everyone but the one toad.
Yo!
Woo!
Happy new toad!
Happy new toad! Happy dead toad!
I imagine the fucking trees just fucking light up, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, they'll just get incinerated, just turn to ash instantly, and then the other toad just boils in the flames and just like pops.
Yeah, like you duck and that thing slams and you come running out and you literally run out and like huck it and it explodes and just like engulfs all of them, melting them. Those things are just currently still on fire, but you can kind of hear like their as their like branches break and fall. They are vulnerable to fire, and you ignited them for 70 damage, and they have 66 health.
Holy shit.
Did you get the damage on this one?
Yeah, I'm
The
about
half
to do it
damage?
right now.
And as soon as I see those, I look upon my work and smirk, and I will duck back into the darkness.
That darkness was a smart play.
Yeah, well, I was gonna huck a fireball on the first one, but nobody was close enough together.
So funny. When I saw those two trees clump in, I'm like, a really good spot to throw a fireball.
Mm-hmm.
So we still couldn't see any of that, minus like
No.
feeling like the heat
You
of it,
you would
I'm
hear
assuming?
you would feel and hear the noises, but you wouldn't see anything. It's you would you can see out of darkness. You can darkness is basically dark vision for you right now with your
So I would be
ability.
able to see the 10 feet through it and then.
Yeah, you
beyond
can.
that,
You're
it's not
like
dark
it does
from
not
outside.
impede you at all. Like,
Everyone would have felt the heat. Yeah.
this awakened tree is gonna step forward and disadvantage to attack at the first thing it can try to swing down on, which is basically Zinyaria.
Kick me. I am potato.
Which
I am
14 does not hit.
Yarr.
It is your turn, Zinyaria.
Oh, right. God, I wish he did hit me. I'm going to, like, feel him, I'm assuming. Like, I would feel, like, the air swipe.
Yeah, you would like it. So it's a massive. It would like hit right next to you, and it's loud.
Yeah.
It's like a big frickin' like branch.
Cool. So I'm gonna try to, like, reach forward and...
Plus, you can see. You see it coming because remember, you
Oh.
can see in here.
Yeah. That one.
Yep,
Try to inflict
that
wounds
hits.
on it. Yeah.
Yeah, as its branch goes down, you like literally grab into it.
Oh, rub it on the last attack.
fucking so gross.
Alright, just had to confirm that plants were creatures. Okay.
No
Yeah.
suck.
You basically, when you grab onto it, you see necrotic energy like, kind of writhe up the branch that it did, bark breaking off of it and stuff like that. Anything else?
No, I'll stay where I am again.
Okay, I like.
I'm gonna start running this way. Since I knew that last time I saw Ragnar was that way. Holy shit.
Yeah, you'd walk out to see a tree. Ragnar fighting a tree, like dodging a tree and like fighting this
Fucking
frog.
on the other
Do you
side.
still have a tongue wrapped around you? It's
No,
not
he's
around-
off of it.
Oh.
Door open.
Yeah, I'll come this way and I'll attack the
Frog.
frog.
The hidden prince.
Little toad prince.
That Witcher remake comes out soon, but I can't stop playing Genshin or I won't get Prima Gems.
I'm really excited to see how it's gonna look, though.
No,
It'll be really cool.
you'll have to stream it so I can watch.
Yeah, like I know who will fucking play it.
What is it, Hannah?
23.
Yeah, you. It's naked. It's a naked frog.
Sneaky frog.
6 damage and then this sneak attack.
I think I'm gonna pop into WoW tomorrow.
Get Tom to
back.
play. Tom will never play.
I saw a Reddit post that there's like
Tom's all talk.
gay,
He just wants to
two
play
gay
fucking Rogue Legacy.
storylines. There's like 2 gay storylines in the very beginning. I'm sure it made a lot of people mad.
Whoa.
11 sneak attack damage.
I think.
dragons
I
are
think if
there.
anything, it makes people mad because it's like you guys sexual harass people.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Meanwhile, the one game I will play is Overwatch Season 2 when it comes out because the skins look dope for that battle
I know,
pass.
I have like 5 more things to go and I complete it. Did you get that sneak attack damage?
Yep,
And
Yep,
then my next
big chunk.
hit is a 13.
hits. Naked sloppy frog.
What is that? That freaky thing. Yes, that's right. It's naked Malta. For a solid 2 points. of damage.
Nice.
Dude, I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head for the rest of the
Okay.
night. You're a piece of shit.
That it?
What is that?
Attack bonus action.
Yeah. Wait. Where's my... That's fine. Let's see where I am. What is that? That freaky thing.
fuck.
I need a dexterity save out of Ragnar, as this. You see it coming.
19.
Passes. As you take 5 acid damage as this acid spider shoots at you once
Me
again.
alone, spiders.
I think you're always the target of the acid spiders.
He's always like next to one. It just so happens that when they come out, it's like him who he's
Like Hannah.
next to.
Hannah's always just a good target. She's just always there. You're just always there. It just however fights play out, it just feels like you're always there. You and Amanda. It just
You know, I try
it
to
alternates.
and I get bullied, so.
You notice I'm hiding in the darkness? I'm like, shit. No, I'll
Hannah.
stay where I'm
Oh,
at.
why didn't you duck back in the darkness?
Hannah,
I should have.
23 to hit.
I didn't think of that. Yeah.
You take
I'm about to be in a fucking frog game.
7. You take 8 piercing
You already
damage
are.
as it bites into you,
I forgot that I have no health.
and you take 8 poison damage. So 8 piercing, 8 poison.
Still standing better
You are
than
grappled as well as the tongue wraps around you and pulls you to its mouth.
We salute you.
You'll always be my favorite rogue.
25 max fucking health, dude.
That
I
like
don't
to
remember what
play-
restrained is in this.
If you think I should play it one way, I'm gonna play it the complete other.
well, you nailed it.
Thanks.
I'll just do
You beat
that
all
one
our
for now.
expectations.
I'm sure they were pretty high to begin with.
Yeah, I don't know what restrained is, so I'm gonna do that. Alright. That's the Toad's turn. Brewer.
See, look at that. On your hands and knees for them props.
Did I hear Snickos cast Fireball?
Get into position.
you would have
Passively,
heard me
you would have heard it. It's loud. It's loud. It's a very loud explosion of fire. You would have heard
Yeah,
it
and you would have heard me saying the
and feel it.
incantations.
Yep.
Yeah, you would have felt all that fire on your face, singed
Can
your
I-
little eyebrows.
can I
Actually, no, your
feel
mask is
around?
hot, right?
Can I feel around for Circos too?
Since he's not like right next to you, give me a perception check to see if you can like heal. I mean,
Brewer just
like,
wants to feel on people in the
he's
darkness.
just fucking touching people's gonads.
Fondled.
Just roll me a straight stealth check, just to counter it, Circos.
It doesn't matter. I rolled a natural 1.
Okay. Yeah. You like look around, but
maybe-
you
maybe
didn't
I
hear
could
him come
roll
back
worse.
Circos?
in. Yeah, if you roll a
Alive?
1.
Zenyaria?
I rolled a
What you
2.
know?
I rolled a
What's- what-
2. I rolled a 2 as well.
What's the total on both with your mods?
So
2.
4
Uh,
with mods, yeah. Sad.
Sad.
I was like, I can be pretty bad at stealth.
I'm gonna use my spell refueling ring. Get a soft spell slot back.
Okay.
Turn. I'm still holding on to. Oh shit! I had to let go of Zenyaria.
No longer held.
Yeah,
This giant toad
just
is
blind.
going to attack you, Ragnar. You didn't reckless attack, or did you?
Nope.
I didn't
No, I
think
didn't.
so. As it fails, I think. Yeah, 8 fails. As it's your turn.
Fuck this toad. Now I'm recklessly attacking. Because I'm gonna attack the toad for a 22 to hit.
Hits.
What does Reckless do? Give you advantage?
Yeah, but
But
it
you
makes
get
all attacks
advantage on
against me. Yeah.
Which is great when they're like twinks, but when they're giants, it's not great because they hit you for like 35 damage. When they crit you, it's like 60, and I'm like, wow, this is fun. I'm loving it.
13 damage.
13. I think that's
Magical slashing.
How do you want to kill it?
As I'm just gonna cleave in the top of its fucking head as I'm gonna split its skull.
Aw.
Rude.
Oh,
That was worse than what the Witcher did to him.
I want to attack the tree so bad because I have a axe called Treebane, but I feel obliged to help Ally over here. So
I'm getting put into the fucking position. I don't know about you.
I'm gonna
Well, now it's
rotate
just one frog. It's not a full gangbang.
True.
over to
Overwatch.
here, and then I will attack this frog for a 24 to hit,
Hits.
and I'll imbue the axe with some necrotic energy. Not good. For 11 magical slashing and 4 necrotic damage.
Okay.
As I will use my bonus action to offhand attack. Natural 20. 4 plus 8 for 12.
How do you want to
Normal
kill it?
slashing. Fuck yes!
I wanted to swallow her. God damn
With
it.
this tongue wrapped around a light, I'm gonna take my axe and I'm gonna chop off its fucking tongue.
Yeah. That's the
And
first
then I'm
blow.
gonna go right across its fucking face and cleave out an eye.
You not only just cleave out an eye, you cleave out like a perfectly carved chunk of its like a quarter of its head. So it just
Yum.
slumps down.
I need Ragnar to survive so that I can get Champion Fighter level 3, so I can get crits on 19s too. Just here to fish for crits. Alright, good.
Remove. Alright. This awakened tree is going to attack you, Ragnar, since you're still near it.
Yeah, it's advantage.
Yep. A 1 and an
Forgot.
18.
Yeah,
So that's
hits.
plus 6, so it's like 24.
Oh, forgot to.
Um, terrible roll. 10 bludgeoning damage. As it comes to like hit you and only hits like the quarter of you. Circos.
Um,
Gross. Ugh.
No, I'm gonna try and attack the tree next to me.
'Kay.
So, in the darkness, which nobody can see, my Chris erupts with green flame.
Yep.
And I will stab at it. Oh, disadvantaged. 14.
14 hits.
Lost my 20 on the first roll. All right, D8. Chris damage is a plus 2, 4 damage from the Chris, and then 6 damage from the fire.
Okay. You hear
looks
like
like
a
it.
squeal as you slice into it.
Yeah, and those toads are dead, so I can't make it hop. And I will stab at it again with the Chris. Does a 15 hit? Oh yeah, 14 just hit though. And that is 4 damage from the Chris.
Okay. Yeah, you just swing into this pure darkness and feel yourself hit bark as it squeals on the first hit, and you're able to like chisel into it on the second one, feeling it hit nothing but solid.
You know what? I'm gonna actually just try and get to the edge of the darkness, feel my way, like push around the brewer and Zinyaria. So I'll take
it
that
swings and
opportunity.
misses.
Okay.
Rolled a 3 and a 4. When I roll advantage or disadvantage, I still roll shitty. It was like a 3 and a 4. I'm like, wow. What is... That's not that bad, but I don't think it hits you. 17 to hit Zinyaria? Yeah. As it once again comes to slam down on you, and you see it coming and move out of the way. As it's your turn.
I just wanted to hit me so I can use my reaction.
That was the best roll I've rolled
so
tonight at
much.
disadvantage, and it was
Light.
11 plus 6, and it's still
Oh,
fucking...
yeah.
The darkness
Very
was great because
close.
they have a +6 to hit.
Oof.
It's pretty
They
good.
get a +6 because of the darkness?
No, they
No,
get a plus
they-
6 to hit, but they're rolling a disadvantage, so I keep rolling
Oh,
like
right.
low.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna see it try to swing and hit me again, and I'm gonna Sacred Flame it.
Okay.
Which is
Dex,
Dex
right?
save. Yep. Used to beat a 15.
Pass it. Well, does not pass because it is -2 in dexterity. It's 16 gets reduced to a 14. So go ahead and roll
Light
it.
'em up.
Idiot!
Get him.
Yeah. Hold on. 12. 12.
12. How do you want to kill it? As you'll be able to
you
see.
know, just fully engulfed in flames.
Yeah, as you like shoot that ball of light, it crashes into its chest and like literally gets lodged within, shoots upwards, making cracks, and it just engulfs and breaks as like the top half of it falls down into a large slam that everyone can hear, but not many can see.
Did it do a big whack into the ground?
Yeah, it was like whap, 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 pussy 420.
Can I run out after I kill him?
Yeah, yeah.
Pussy 420.
So yeah, knowing that Brewer's behind me, I'm just gonna like. Actually, how far can I get?
30 feet? You haven't
30.
moved.
Yeah. Alright, so I will come to here. And then can I also use my Shield Master to push or attempt to shove the tree? Whatever that does.
Is it just reaction?
It's a bonus action, that first bullet. if I
Yeah,
use it
so
to-
you haven't used bonus action? Yeah. So you're gonna try to push it?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to shove him 5 feet with my shield.
Which one is that? Is that the first one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about size, so
Like a battering ram, I just run out of the darkness with my shield in front of me.
Full speed.
yeah, it doesn't have any check either, so yeah. You just like a bullet train with all your armor, you just bash into this thing and it just like wobbles back. A lie.
I'm going to go right here, and I'm good.
Bye.
I'm just gonna back up here.
You reckless, right?
Yep. Come on and give it to me, baby.
So a 21 to hit, and all it does is 1 piercing damage, but I need a con save. These spiders are so funny because that acid spray is so strong, but they have no health, and this attack's weird.
12.
12 fails, so you take
32.
3 poison damage.
Be fucking insane.
So watch out now.
Spider.
Watch out now. That
You're going
It
down.
like
that
reveal
rabbit-sized spider
you.
fucking showed you. He's out to
There's
kill
that
you.
fucking spider.
I can't wait till you just swipe him with your offhand and just pulverize him to bits. All right, Brewer.
I'm gonna run away from.
Yeah, I would say you passively hear people start to shimmy, and you heard the the large thunk of this tree as you exit the dark black orb.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast. So I'm gonna like kind of sputteringly cast Infernal Pyre, and it's gonna break. It's not gonna work. So I'm just gonna toss a little vial that explodes into flame at the spider. I need to rename this. I misplaced it.
Close enough.
It fails. Roll damage.
Hit it.
Make it hot.
12.
Oh, it's absolutely gone. That's doubled its HP.
Jesus.
Wow, they really are babies.
They're little babies that do a lot of damage with that one attack that they have. That has a recharge of 5+ on a 1d6. And it failed its charge, so I had to charge at Ragnar with its fangs. All right, is that it, Brewer?
Yeah. Sorry. Pyro
okay.
vial.
Pyro. And then Zingling comes out of the forest and
I
says,
don't have a
Boba!
hand.
Boba, get
No,
them!
but
No.
some spiders come out as it's a
This.
flat roll. 19.
I'm in the darkness though.
Yeah, it's a flat roll because they had advantage because they're a stealth.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
What is it? 19.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I will roll
Cast
up
shield.
the shield.
Yeah, as you they swarms
I
of them
wanna
like
fuck these
leap up from the ground. You just cast shield and they just start bouncing off of it, trying to slide off of it. The little tiny legs.
Fuck these.
Very Genshin D&D
Assholes.
campaign when.
I will play.
Who would I be?
Can I
Trav-
say,
Trav-
"Oh, woo"?
Trav obligatory has to play Fischl because he's
That's
got
right.
the German
I'm
name
gonna-
perfectly.
Bye. Fucking no
Final boss
bye.
is Raiden. I can't wait till Raiden pulls a sword out of her tits and slashes us for 10d10 electric damage.
I see that porn.
Oh, trust me, there is porn.
Oh yeah.
I looked up the subreddit once. I was like Genshin in Reddit, and Genshin Impact at the
Oh,
top,
no,
and
it's
right
so
underneath it,
fucking
Genshin Hentai.
It's so horny. But what game isn't these days? But that game is very horny. Ragnar.
Dark
Can you
side.
blame them?
There's a tree right above me, right?
Yep.
I think there is, but there's like a. Am I in it?
Yeah, I don't
There's like a weird wall right here.
I don't know why I didn't put those as translucent. Can you see now?
Yeah. I was like, I remember seeing it there, but I moved and it disappeared. All right, I'm gonna recklessly attract.
Woo!
I'm
I'm gonna
recklessly
recklessly
attack
attack
this
this
tree.
tree.
I'm gonna fuck this tree.
Dendrophiliac over here ready to fuck
Oh
a tree.
shit! 6 + 7, 13 to hit.
Ties. You hit.
You're not using
Fuck yes! As I roll 2d8 because I'm wielding Tree Bane.
You do.
Fuck that tree up.
The,
And-
the axe that always stabs into you. I love it. Just
Yeah.
constantly bleeding while using
I know
it.
I'm just constantly minusing HP. As I do 8 + 6, 14 magical slashing
Dendrophiliac.
and
See,
6 necrotic damage.
Playing Genshin tonight.
As I will attack once more.
Once.
Double 10s, so 17 to hit.
Hits.
Oh my god, Travis, what are these damage rolls? 3 + 6, 9 magical slashing.
9, 9, 9, 9, 9.
As I will hit it with my offhand. Oh my lord. 7 + 6, 13 again.
Ties. Hits.
Just a normal.
I need to make it like a thing happen.
3 normal slashing.
Ooh, beautiful. Ooh, stunning.
I just rolled so many ones on my damage rolls.
That 9 one sounded brutal. Ooh, stunning. Is that it, Rag? Is that
Yeah.
it? Okay.
I should have just stabbed the spider. Oh, the spider's dead. Okay, we're
Yeah,
good.
he's dead now.
Oh, wait. I'm gonna roll a d6 for HP.
Were those reckless?
Yeah.
If the tree's looking to attack Ragnar, I'm gonna try to use my fighting style.
What is it? What does it do?
Um, Disadvantage for the tree.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to like intercept
So
it
flat.
or distract.
It's gonna hit. It had advantage because of his recklessness, so it was a flat attack for 25 to hit. As you see it, basically, you kind of like whip your shield and like hit at it, and it kind of shimmies a little bit, but just comes true on the hit as it does
Too short.
11 bludgeoning. Could be better. Circos.
I will start running the fuck away from these spiders. So I'll burst out.
Are you disengaging or are you?
No, let him attack me. Go ahead.
Just checking.
Famous last words.
Checking.
19. You still have shield?
No, but I'll shield again.
Okay.
So-
So
I'll just keep the shield going as I'm running away from them, and
They're just bouncing, trying to get.
yeah. So the blue glow emanating from my hand turns into balls of fire, and I will twin a firebolt at the swarm of spiders and the awakened tree.
Okay.
Ooh.
Circos is really showing all of his abilities today.
Yeah.
He's kind of managed this fight very.
We love him for it.
The darkness, the fireball,
Alright,
now twinning. It's been very
tree
Circos fight, and then
is-
Ragnar's just doing Ragnar.
I'd
things
like
by
to say
himself.
I've done all my abilities too.
Yeah, Travis, you're a given at every time that you're gonna do fucking annoying shit against my little squishy enemies.
The tree is 17 damage.
17.
Yep. And 6 damage on the swarm of spiders.
Yoshi, how do you always end up in here, dude?
17 fire damage. Light that fucker up.
Light up.
So moody.
Oh. You can give him. It's fine.
You're so moody.
I'll take him.
Come here. Thank you.
All right. The tree lights up in flames, but is still alive. And then what was the
No.
spiders?
6. Fucking shitty rolls save for those.
Okay.
Where did I go? I went 10 feet. Fuck it. I'm gonna go.
Rub his belly.
I'm gonna run up to it, and I will stab into it with my Chris.
Okay.
That fucking tree.
23 to hit,
Hits.
and
Yoshi.
I love this cat so much.
7 damage.
7. Okay, it's still up.
Such a weirdo.
Fuck.
But you do
Holy.
cut. It is like literally has fire like in its branches as it's like kind of leaned down heavily, and you do cut like a big chunk out of it. It's like hand with that slice.
Yo,
So
I'm a
that's
big
not-
pussy, so I'm running back. I'll take the fucking opportunity attack.
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna do that. That's really stupid.
'Kay.
I'm gonna stay.
Signoria.
Hi. We're gonna extend our hand between Circos and Ragnar. And go with the classic cantrip. Sacred Flame.
Man, I suck at rolling. That is a 6.
Love
So
that for him.
fails. How do you want to kill it? Because I only had 3 health.
I'm just gonna burst him right into flame. Just whatever would make Circos happy.
Yeah, it was like half on fire, and you just shoot that bolt of light into it, and that radiant energy just explodes. It just engulfs, makes the fire that Circos already had like emanating on it just engulf even more as it becomes like a fireball, as it's currently like ashes of the branches are coming down. As
My
it
tree
is
beard.
very much dead. My poor trees. Anything else? We're still in combat.
I'm assuming I wouldn't have seen the swarm of spiders.
No, not where you are at this point. Yeah.
No, so I'll just Actually, can I feel like I've asked this before. Can I do a cantrip in a spell slot, or is that no?
Yes.
Oh, I can. Okay.
Yeah.
I remember. So I'm just gonna cast Cure Wounds
Whiskey.
on Ragnar as a second level.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay.
Ooh, stunning.
13
Ooh, stunning.
healing for Rag.
Hi, Yoshi.
As it's our favorite rogue, Eli's turn. Everyone's
Yoshi's
favorite
actually
rogue.
gonna play this turn? Oh, he's upset.
First off,
What are you doing? Are you just doing a cat nap?
Yeah.
Baby.
Unrelated, I'm drunk.
Right now, you can't see shit. You're in the
yeah.
darkness.
It looked like he was trying to run away, but fucking look at it. One paw up over your shoulder.
He's just stuck.
He's so special.
I'm good. Just doing
That's
it.
what I figured. Brr.
Alright, it's fine.
10. What's alive? Oh, the spiders.
Currently, you can't see the
Spoilers.
spiders, but give me a perception check because the darkness shoots out right here.
Here's our little feet pitter pattering. Oh, Yoshi!
Just give me a perception check. Because
11.
this was 11.
Yeah, you can't see them still.
Everything else is dead?
Yeah, as you look forward, it looks like...
Well, you would have seen me, Huck. I was past you when I threw the fireball back. at
Well,
the
that's true.
spider.
Yeah. So, no, I'll let you know the whereabouts of them. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna light them on fire too.
Yeah, go ahead. Do dexterity, right?
Yep.
They fail with a 14.
12.
Paid 160 for these resin dice, and they don't roll over 10. 12? 8? 12?
12.
12. They are still alive because they're decently strong for what they are.
It's swarm.
Yeah, you take out like a big chunk of them, like half of them,
A little clump of them.
which actually matters, I believe.
That's it.
Yeah, it does matter how much they can hurt you.
Oh, ew, he really did fucking drool on you. Gross.
They will come swarm
He
over and
fucking-
try to
Throw it
attack
that
you.
cat, no.
As they fail
Yeah, bring
with
that cat to the
I
shop.
can't roll.
No, bring him to me.
any-
It's my
Bring
boy.
him to me. I'll take a really cat any day.
But this spider will. I need a dex save.
He's such a dog.
Nope,
I love
I
it.
didn't mean to do that. It's not jump on your face.
He's in me.
The
Oh,
spider's in
I'm
your
sorry.
prison purse. I learned that term from Deadpool 2.
That sounds like a Deadpool thing, yeah, that makes sense.
Sure he did.
It was a little fat kid.
Mm-hmm.
You take 3 acid damage.
3?
Yeah, it's half.
Ouch. The brewer should get, like, no acid or poison, but, like, disadvantage on all constitution saving throws or something like that.
I'll run 40 feet down this way and swing at these spoiders.
Flaming spiders.
Flaming spoiders, recklessly. Ciao!
Don't hit me.
14 to hit.
Hits.
Rolling real low, thank God for mods and low ACs.
Yeah, I think the average.
Are these
is a
spiders
12.
a tree?
They're not a tree. They're a swarm of tiny beasts.
For 8 magical slashing damage.
Still up. There's
Plus-
one spider left, and he's just like shimmying around.
Plus 4 necrotic damage.
And you explode that one spider with necrotic damage.
As purple light kind of shoots out and disintegrates him a little bit as I have 20 feet left. Oh, yeah.
It's your
Oh my-
favorite. Johnny
Yeah.
Acid Spider.
Where the fuck are you going? I didn't even see that one either.
No, these ones are stealth.
Oh, so
15 to hit.
Hits. You can probably just say how you're going to kill it because it has 8 health.
Bugle shoes on.
For 10 magical slashing.
How do you want to kill him as he's just like...
Dead
Just
now.
gonna cleave him in half because he's a little bitch.
Alright.
Hit these spiders. Regenerate.
Only 550 XP for that one. The Banshee does a lot of XP.
Oh, we doing XP now?
No, it just gives me the
Oh, we
XP
leveled up?
tallies.
Oh, damn, level up.
Maybe
Alright.
finish
So what
my
happened to
ascent.
the chest of legendary weapons that I was talking about earlier? Where I go?
Alright.
Get another cursed rock.
I just want my arm back.
Look around the woods that came alive, and you're able to manage it pretty darn well.
Plus fireball.
Do you do anything here? I mean, it is also a solid area, so you did make
Can I-
it for movement.
Can I scavenge the frog bodies?
I
for-
literally
Bark
leave
these
frog
frog
bar.
bars,
I literally
please.
leave these creatures because I know you're
fucking
gonna
expect
ask me
that.
that, and I need a tally of like what.
How many tongues can I get?
I'm gonna
Are
take
you
the
trying
eyes
to
from
get
this
anything
one, the tongue
specific,
from
or
this
you
one,
just
'cause
am I
Ragnar already
using my DM brain
separated
to
it.
give you stuff?
Can I?
Mucuses, venoms,
Yeah.
and teeth.
Ragnar,
Naturally,
seeing
gotta have
him start going through, is gonna walk up behind him. You think you can get any of that venom in there? I'd like to put on some of my axes for when we meet this fucking witch.
I have one arm.
He does have
Do you
one
need
arm.
help? Do you need help?
I have one arm.
Bro just nods.
All right, I'll help Brewer with his extraction.
Hey,
Survival
that's his
check.
Baby arms.
I'll be his arms as he directs me.
What check?
Survival. Survival's done for anything that's
Just
collecting or
19.
harvesting.
hair
A
like
19.
Ratatouille.
With a 19, you're able to remove the sack of both frogs.
Which one?
Both of them.
Take it.
The
No, but
ven-
which sack?
The
venom
venom
sac?
sac, not the testicles. You're able
I don't think
to.
frogs have those anyway.
We get that too?
You can put the venom sac in
They're
your
really-
inventory, and they're the same as having
Well, maybe
one vial
it's a
of
fantasy
like
world.
poison,
My
basically.
fantasy
So
is-
you could coat a weapon with
You know
it
what
if
my
you wanted
fantasy
to,
is?
and it would
Frog
last for like a minute.
Frog nuts.
So if you're giving one to Ragnar, that's the same thing for you, Ragnar. If you get one of them, it's basically like a vial of poison that you can coat your weapon with an action, and it lasts for like a minute.
Oh god.
So you would get you might want to enter this in for whoever has it. You would get 1d10 poison damage on for a minute if you coat a weapon with an action
Nice.
with that sack. What else were you looking for? Did you say anything else specifics?
Mucuses and teeths.
Teeth.
Yeah, they have like very small teeth. You're able to, with a 19, get like 4 from each. Like little ridged teeth inside their mouths. Sack, you say?
Mucus.
Mucus. Yeah, you're able to harvest about 4 vials of mucus between the two of them.
Oh, just scraping it off their backs.
Saliva
There's a
and
lot in
mucus
its
are not
mouth.
Scooping it.
Are not in
Just-
plutonium.
Oh, mouth mucus. I thought you meant like their skin mucus.
Yeah, like
yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah.
There you go. You got the mouth mucus, and you just gotta like label them now.
What would that be?
Mouth back.
But yeah, I just do it as vials. But the sacks are like about like the size of like a coin purse.
Okay.
And you get
Sweet.
2 of them. Alright, anything else? You long resting here? You moving
Please.
forward? It was 8 when you guys left, so 9, 10, 11. It's midnight.
Holy shit.
The time to rest up here or move forward? I think
Time to snooze.
Hannah just sitting in the darkness away from everyone else.
I am. I'm in a fucking the
Fetal position.
and
Darkness lasts for what, a minute?
Still in the darkness, like fucking.
I
Don't
think
look
it's
at
a
me.
minute, so yeah, it should be
Yeah,
over.
it
at
just
this point.
vanishes and you see her in the fetal
Oh no,
position.
it's 10 minutes.
10
It's
minutes?
10 minutes.
It'd still technically be up then.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, you're just in the fetal position in
I'm
darkness.
just
No
gonna
one knows
ball
where you
Next
are.
to a dead frog.
Ball.
Oh, that's where you went.
Feel like shit. My
Ow.
25 max HP.
Pop out my bead and start building the hut.
Okay. Within time, it's built. The solid, semi-translucent dome placed right in the middle of these woods around the trees, like basically downed around you, almost like a brush. Anyone doing anything for the long rest?
Attuning.
You're attuning to the ring. Okay.
This is us, guys.
Resting.
How many days was it? 6?
Yeah, are you gonna try to? You
1d6.
can't technically short rest at night. So
Oh.
what are you doing, Trev?
Oh, I can't short rest?
I had the. Oh, but we've been doing it, so I'm just gonna say you can short rest because I don't feel
Okay.
like. I think it was like you can't rest at night at all, but I
It
think
makes you
that's
feel
too
better.
much.
I'm at 3 hit die, anyways.
Yeah, well, also you regen too, so you'd get all your
Well, yeah,
regen
I
that
just
is in
did that.
acid and poison or whatever.
Yeah, I just did that now. It brought me up to 34.
Anyone else doing anything? Ragnar's gonna short rest. I mean, technically you can take watches. There's things that can happen, but I'm not with this tiny hut. There's very little that can
harm you. So unless I like feel like I can determine that someone can dispel magic, which is literally the only thing I can do against Tiny Hut,
Like a
is
witch?
yeah.
That's always been my concern casting the tiny hut out here.
I will say for this long rest, I'm not gonna roll. So you guys gone through a lot in the 24 hours that you've been up.
Yeah,
And
I'm laying in the fetal position.
you're
and
pretty
then
far
the little
out, so-
bubble forms around
I'm
me, and I
sleep.
stay in that fetal position and fall asleep.
Okay. So if anyone's just long rests, you can ally your health goes back to normal. You're gonna probably cast protection from good and evil.
I still have a spell slot slave for it.
Yeah. So when you cast it, it's like any other night. Brewer, have you looked at your arm? Do you remember if you looked at that arm lately for the marking?
Oh, yeah.
Dissipated, right?
Yeah, it dissipated, you said.
It did dissipate, and you sleep normally, like you usually do, and you get your long rest. And there's just a weight that's lifted off of you that you don't, like every other night you slept and you it was kind of like you're sleeping, but you're like there was like something wrong still, and it just feels like you're shielded from it. This night you sleep and it's as like you don't have any nightmares from your past, you don't have any feelings of betrayal. You sleep for like normally for the first time, as normal as you can in these woods, in this swamp, but it's at the most peace you've been at in a long time, specifically in Barovia.
Nice.
And you get the feeling that you might not need that spell anymore.
I'm gonna keep making her do it.
Fuck around and find out.
Not gonna say anything.
I'm not gonna do it yet.
For a second.
I also
Everyone can long rest.
I also rolled 5 days for that my fucking arm to get.
Everyone.
Yeah, everyone but Ragnar can long rest. Yeah.
I lost
the-
connection to the fucking.
Do we have to roll for regeneration? Because you will attune to it, and I think you have to do a roll for that. To see
I
how
just
many-
rolled.
You did? So how? It's 12 days? 5?
It's not 36 plus 1. And I
Okay.
rolled 4.
Alright,
5 days.
so let's...
I have it kept as a resource in my.
Okay,
sheet.
cool. Yeah, so you can RP that however you want. I mean, you can make the little tiny arm if you want. You won't be able to cast somatic shit with it, so you still have to like manage your shield situation by like dropping it and stuff like that to cast any somatic with your left hand while you have it up. So that is something you have to manage for in. But once that 5 days is up, you're able to cast somatic as much as you want with your shield on. But yeah, morning hits, and it's still dark. And everyone feels a little bit more rested, but Ragnar looks still decently wounded. You can see, like, his veins in certain spots are just branched with black, as he's taken a decent amount of acid and necrotic damage. Because just the only thing you see as you look outside the hut are the dead frogs in the trees, but you see those glowing spores. Just the only light around. We can basically go through the mine and go to this, so when you're ready to move, you can move.
I'll start deconstructing the hut. Put it back into my beads.
Drip.
Anyone doing anything?
Maintain course to the northwest. I reckon.
Cowboy now?
By golly, I reckon.
I want to be a cowboy, baby.
You making survival? Dirty 20? Okay, 4 spaces any direction, and I forgot about swamp obstruction rules, so I have to roll in that.
Never forget when I gave
Forget about the-
Meg a cowboy hat.
Oh my god, yes.
Alright, I need a guess for... I need 1d100s.
From everybody?
Fuck. Forgot about this shit.
Not like that.
And
Cow. What's a 19 get me?
46.
71.
I win.
Nice. I think you win.
35.
Brewer, as we start to walk, you're like starting to feel like you're like tingling in your arm, and you
Tingle?
you feel a is that a tingle?
That
As you
tingle?
step and your foot sinks into the quicksand of the swamp.
You're sad.
I just unprepared.
No!
I just unprepared levitate.
No.
So I'll need a dex save from you to escape, but you will lose one item right away.
Oh no.
Does he get my aura of protection?
Yeah, we basically
Like what matters.
have just said when you're moving that you're close enough. So you're gonna be able to escape, but the item that you lose is
Oh no.
Ring of Regeneration.
That's on my finger. There's no way.
If there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah.
Just slides off. You pull your hand out with a
I mean, if I don't get my arm back,
Oh, the fucking mask! No.
You don't want
No.
that. Don't wish for that.
you lose a potion of cold resistance. I rolled pretty high.
Oh
No.
no.
How'd you get that?
found it.
Maybe?
Who the fuck knows?
Damn. Where does Brewer get anything he has?
But you are you are able to pull yourself out with your shield with one hand, which is really funny that you one-handed. As you like the shield basically pulls you out.
Thanks for the help, guys.
No problem.
Got you.
Wait,
Yeah, I rolled an 18, and I was like looking at
guys
the
need
things,
to
and there was
stop
like so many
stepping in
good things I could
quicksand.
take, but I took like the worst, the best out of those worst things.
It's one of the most valuable, I think.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it
To
will
other
suck
people.
if you do into the cold area. Yeah, to other people. All right, but yeah, that's 4 spaces, Hannah. Right? You moved. Okay,
Yep.
roll again. As it is.
my eyes
Uh,
weaken.
It's 8, 9, 10, 11.
Ragnar will do his best to help as well.
It's 1 in the afternoon as you move. So Ragnar's long rest and what you do with that is up to you guys. But if you're moving on, then
17.
17. Okay. You can move 4.
Hello?
On to pass.
Mommy.
Rip.
As
Oh
you
no, it says rip over the chest.
as you walk into what seems to be another resemblance of civilization, a small hut. I had this for like all of these Theory of the Mind things, but it's not stone. A small wooden hut sits alone, withered, broken. You can see many raven carved statuettes among its roof, what's left over. And to the right are 4 graves. 3 of them have holes in them. Like the ground is ripped out. But one stands alone by itself. And there's something resting near the grave in the mud.
First or the last thing, so I refuse.
No one's gonna fuck around and find out. I surely will.
Ragnar was thinking about it as well. Wait, so was there was a grave?
Yeah.
3.
You don't see
There's-
the grave that says rip?
There's
4 of
4.
them. 3 are just empty holes.
Yeah.
You said. And then the one that's still intact has the thing next to it.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, I'll check it out.
I'll follow Zinyaria. Help her check it out. We're just gonna take a look at this together.
Hold hands. Everyone hold hands.
No, not
No.
after that. That sounds like something Nahida says.
Because
What?
it is something Nahida says.
That is Nahida.
When she goes,
Nice to meet you all.
"Everybody hold hands."
Everybody hold hands. Let's just take a picture. A little wink.
All right, you're walking up to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
As you walk up to it, you see next to the grave is a small wooden staff, green leather, lightly wrapped around it tightly near the top as it curls into a thorny, like hook almost, like kind of like a tentacle, like Tarkin.
Like a little shepherd's hook,
Yep.
kind of.
It is just sitting on the side of the grave, and that was the item you could barely see from far away.
Oh, it's just a fucking piece of wood. Ragnar's gonna walk away.
I'll pick it up.
Okay.
Shitting on it. Looks can be deceiving.
Make a perception check.
What is mine? +0, I think. 14.
You can tell that its form, it's very like it's not carved well,
Rude.
and it has that raven etched into the inside as you look, like on the inside of it. But you can tell it is a wand.
Oh, it's a wand? How big is it? Because I'm picturing like a big ass staff. Okay, a little.
It's like it sticks out this far off your hand, and then here it curls like into a circle.
Are there any like headstones at the graves, or are they just like unmarked?
The headstone is what it was leaning off of, but it's so withered and tarnished that you are unable to read the words on it. Look, resources of what it looks like.
Neato. Yeah, I'll just pick it up and like bring it over to Circos.
Okay.
Yes. What do you? Ragnar didn't seem impressed by this, but what do you think it could be?
Well, is it a wand of some sort?
It's a stick.
It is a wand. You have untrained eyes. I understand why, but it's a wand.
I'm not sure I
What?
would have any use for it.
Well, I mean, wands are very useful if you are open to using them. I stare at Ragnar. It can be a solution to many sticky situations, depending on what it is imbued with. I would be happy to identify it for you.
Let's get it over.
I will take the wand.
Okay.
Bippity boppity boo.
You just holding on to it for now?
Yeah, I'm just holding on to it for now.
Okay.
Never did find a pearl worth 100 gold to cast my level 1 spell Identify.
Look for a pearl.
Yeah, I know. It's, you know, when you can just
I've
sleep.
said when we first started, I was
I
like,
know.
all you have to do is look for something, and we'll
Yeah, I know.
make checks.
I've found all my other fucking reagents, basically, so.
All right. But, yep, that's... If anyone else can look around if you want, but that's obviously the rip part of this.
Rip.
Rip.
But, I mean, I can just go Theory of the Mind regardless. As it was 1, so it's 5 in the afternoon now. Because you guys slept from midnight to 8.
through shoot looking around at anything?
And if you're moving, you can cast your survival check.
Cast it. You helping?
Yep.
Nice, thank you. 6. 18, dirty 20.
I need a con save from you, Trev, because it's been 24 hours.
15.
Tie, so you're good. What was that? 18?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, yeah. You move 4 spaces. I would say I'll give you this before you move. As you've walked more and more, you've been around, because the mist is still loud, but you can see a decent amount around you at this point, and you've been around a lot of buildings and stuff, and you're around a lot of ruins right now. More northwest, you can tell the ruins start to stop, and it's more trees. So you can tell that you're pretty far northwest right now. Like this stuff, I don't know what you can see with your thing, but like this stuff is all like ruins still. You need con saves as you make this part of the journey.
Natural 20. Plus 2.
14.
14 as well. Wait, do I get Zenaria's?
Oh, 17 with Zenaria's.
Yeah, same.
18.
Who's under 20? Brewer?
Sorry. Not 20.
If you're under 20, tied doesn't count. If you're under 20, you take 5 damage, piercing damage from bug bites. I rolled a 20. I rolled a 0 and it's plus 10 for the con
What they
saves.
sucking for?
They're sucking. They're looking for something out of you.
They ain't gonna find it.
They're just stabbing.
They suck
Just
enough.
being stabbed.
As you slowly start to make your way through these woods, in the horizon you can start to see an opening. Ragnar, you're looking through the mists, and you see some hide armor, blood on trees.
Oh,
As you look around, you're able to see 6 bodies near your whereabouts, all looking like people from your tribe.
I'm gonna start to inspect the bodies to see if I can identify them as my brother or anyone that I was close to, as well as just seeing if I know them in general.
A lot of them are so dismembered that they are unrecognizable. There is one male that you see, his back to a tree, his neck just cut like a huge a gaping
Missy, got it.
hole basically where his neck should be, but it's like enough that his spinal cord's still holding his head up. You can tell that he is one of your like the higher scouts, but not the head scout. And you can see necrotic, like veins, almost like webbing, going from that wound up into his, and it looks similar to your wound that you have on your chest. But there is none of the men or women that you see. Like, really, he's the only one that's fully recognizable. A lot of its limbs and body parts spread about are your brother or anyone else noteworthy. They just look like people that he might have traveled with. who got decimated.
I'm gonna take a moment to like drag them together.
Yeah, I was gonna help Ragnar.
I'll help.
So you're gonna bring them all, like the stuff together? Like
Yeah, I'm gonna
all
like
of them?
drag them.
Yeah. With the help and stuff, you're able to. It's a lot of parts, but you're able to get those parts all together into like basically a pile-ish. Like you could like probably like set them next to each other,
Yeah.
like side by side, as much constructing like a puzzle as possible, because they are very much ripped apart.
Is everything wet?
Yeah, it's like like the swamp in general is like everything is like
Yeah.
mush and stuff. So, yeah, like finding like what part belongs to what isn't that great, but you're able to like at least put like semi-solid like body formations with most of them.
Oh,
and
more-
then one male.
One thing I was looking for was any sort of dry wood to light them on fire to give them like a
You can make a survival
cremation
check
almost.
because I don't think
Okay.
it's not like crazy.
I'll help you, Trev.
All right, that makes it flat. 8.
An 8. I mean, you find it's not a lot, but you find enough that you could make with enough effort. With like, especially you have people with magic fire abilities, like with cantrips, that you could make a fire out of enough of the dry wood that you're able to find in the marsh.
All right, I'm gonna just light one of my torches and try to ignite any dry wood that I'm able to find, like with the bodies, as I'm gonna like set it down, into the pile of bodies. Rest easy, comrades.
Brewer's gonna hand Ragnar a vial of the pyro vial.
What do I do with this?
Smash it.
On them?
Trying to start a fire.
Yeah. Smash. Onto the pile.
In flames.
Is it just like the bonfire scene where he's like, "Oh, fire!"
Look what I have created!
As the fire engulfs, light brightens a little bit, and you're able to see a little bit more than usual. As around the distance, about 100 feet away, you see scarecrows just up, stationary, with claws in their hands. Basically, all around your front. And that's where we'll end it.
Where's our front?
Like this way.
Okay.
That's like the way you're facing. This is the way you guys were going down.
Oh boy.
All
Still
my
in the
friends
swamp.
are dead.
All my friends are dead. All my
It's fine, it feels like
friends are dead.
SKT too. I was like, man, we're still in fucking Dead Stone Cleft.
We haven't got lost in a while, and that was really fucking shit up, because then I reset the whole map.
Sheesh.
A lot of fights. Fight heavy.
Imp season.
For days.
So just to, I'm gonna note it. It was 8 p.m.
It's pinned to my scrotum.
Big night for Circos. Big Circos night. Sucked a banshee into his sword.
Tom's just had a big
a
week
fireball?
between
Yeah, he's having a
the
big
fireball, between the counter spelling, the 7th level finger of death.
Oh yeah, that was yeah.
Yeah.